possibly tomorrow we'll be doing the rest of the stream. Saturday stream.
Yeah.
That one shot.
Yeah. Okay, we are live.
Yeah, we're live. Oh no.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh no. Turn the live off. Think. Oh, we're not live.
Nah, we're live, mate. Sorry.
Oh no.
No.
Exclamation point call stream.
No, we're not doing that.
Stream, not there.
No, it is definitely there. Right, let me quickly
Your call
check.
may
Let
not be
me
completed.
quickly
Dial.
check out
Please
the
check the number you
notification.
got.
Right, let me quickly check out the notification, then we shall start episode 16.
Yeah, what number I rolled for my initiative?
We didn't actually end up
Initiative
rolling
roll.
initiative. We didn't actually roll initiative.
I thought no, that's what we did because we was going to roll Will and Stefan
Oh
let them roll.
yes. You are correct. Where is that other?
Because you told us to roll initiative,
did.
and then when this session come up, you gotta get them to roll.
Yep, no, I remember saying that now. Let's see if I can actually find the bloody list though. I need to get rid of these pages. These are the old pages I don't read anymore. Get them. Is it in? Here, it should be actually. Ah. I have done the finding of it.
Yes.
Okay. So, Comet and Hero, go ahead and throw me a initiative roll, please.
Bone. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Glitchy.
13.
13.
13 as well.
13. Who's got the...
Well,
no,
hey.
I was going to say who's got the higher dex,
Yes.
but I think I know.
I think you can guess, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, a very quick rundown of what happened last time. Let me chuck the music on as well. There we go. Last time, you guys arrived at the Tefnir and Orkley farm. You talked with Hugo for a while, the owner of the farm. You discover that the creature that has been plaguing his farm for a while is a creature known as the Bloodless Howler. You investigate for a while, you find tracks, you find evidence that the cattle have had their throats ripped out and then the blood drank completely.
Yeah.
Yep. You end up talking to Nick, Hugo's son. Turns out, after a bit of investigating with him and a few very, very good insight checks, you discovered that him and a few friends went out about a week ago and were hunting for boar. During their hunt, they came across a creature. Body of a wolf, mane of a lion, snow white fur and blood red glowing eyes. You discovered that in a panic, Nick had shot at this creature with his bow. Hugo informs you that there is a tribe, a tribalistic people of native dwarven people, known as the Jitsalik tribe. There, once you arrive, you are taken to their shaman, their leader, known as Matrikra. He tells you the story of the Bloodless Howler, also known in their tongue as the Ungrala. The story basically goes, two lovers from warring tribes come together. They attempt to elope together. After 7 days of constantly being hunted by their tribes, the man is killed. Whilst the woman cries over the body of her deceased lover, the spirit of the moon blesses them both, combining their spirits into one form. If the Bloodless Howler or the Ungrala is wronged in any way, it'll hunt for 7 days and then kill whoever is responsible for this harm. During the day, Rosie and Mac speed off into town, going at about, what was it? Nearly 300 foot per 6 seconds? I think the calculation was near that. Something like that. Ridiculously fast.
It was close.
It was close to that. You journey off to Savannah, the local cleric of the town. Try and find out some information, but sadly, this kind of thing is not within her wheelhouse. You journey back. Sun sets. This is about 3 o'clock in the morning. Nonami, you notice a large creature, snow white as fur, mane of a lion, body of a wolf, glowing red eyes, as it stalks closer towards the farm. You notice it, and it notices you. And then it charges.
That sentence extended over 5 seconds for anyone else?
Yep.
Oh, did my internet glitch? Hello?
Yes, you said glowing eyes as good. Look.
Oh, got
wing is.
God damn it!
I thought it was my internet.
Eyes glowing.
I thought it was mine too.
Eyes glowing red, and it is stalking towards the farm. You see it, and it sees you, Nonami. The last thing anyone hears is Nonami shouting, what did you shout?
Bring it.
Yeah.
I said, there you are, and bring it.
There you are, and bring it. And then there is a howl. Okay, so I'm going to have to cross off Nyx and Sledge. Because they are... Because I don't really want to run their characters. They're going to run into the house to protect Hugo and Nick.
That'd be suited for them. Especially, Sledge.
Yeah. Okay, so let's quickly do this.
I forgot, what did I roll for my initiative? I forgot what I rolled.
You rolled a 15.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I forgot what I rolled.
That's all good, mate.
I knew it was something like that, but I just couldn't. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, food's ready, but I'm going to sit and figure out what's going on before I go get mine.
Yep. Okay, that's everyone. The Bloodless Howler is up first. Nonami charges towards you and is going to attempt to bite and claw at you. First one is a miss. Second one is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit. Yeah, 19.
You take six slashing damage as this claw rakes across your front.
Good morning.
Morning to you too.
Morning to you too. I am fully awake now.
Hack.
Richard, still. Actually, no, you wouldn't be unaware because you did shout last time.
Yeah, I shouted, bring it.
He's going to go to the very corner of his watchtower and he's going to try. And why have I not capitalized his name? That is annoying me. Nope, nope.
Capitalize the D in Richard.
Nope.
Call him Dick.
I did with the last guy. With his crossbow, does he have the range? What is the range of a crossbow? Someone please tell me. And I need to quickly grab my line.
Oh, that.
It's not that much, but
with a short bow, it's 80 to 320.
80 to 320. Well, he has a hand crossbow.
That's with a short bow.
What kind of
hand
crossbow? Light,
crossbow.
heavy. Okay. Oh, hand.
Hand.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Why
Why you in a watchtower with a hand crossbow?
What was that?
Why is it a watchtower if he only brought a hand crossbow?
Dude, it's a cow farm. They don't have that much money. 240 foot.
The bolt won't make it halfway.
Yeah, even with disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage goes up to 120 and then he just drops to the floor.
Yeah.
He'll accidentally hit a cow.
Yeah. He shoots, he hits a cow. That thing does not have the capacity to shoot across his field.
Actually, if he's trying to hit the Bloodless Howler, no, he wouldn't hit a cow. He'd be very close to hitting one. A few of the cows.
Well, I mean, depending on the accuracy and the spread at that like at the end of its flight path of a bolt, who knows where the fuck it's going?
Let's say
Well,
let's say the bolt
let's
say the bolt lands in the field and he's like, ah shit, this thing doesn't have much range, and he starts making his way down the tower now.
You should have put a mounted crossbow up there. Even if you're not martially trained, you can just fire it.
Dude, this is a small cattle farm. They don't have that much fucking money.
They
Plus, these
built
things
a watchtower.
These things are these are very fresh built. These things have only been built within the last couple of days.
Impressive.
Next up, Nodame.
Oh. I said I was going to do something stupid and something that if it works, it works.
You did say that. Let's see if it pays off.
Right.
What was that, Stan?
I am going to pretty much. I could get up in its grill. Pretty much, I am a small creature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to mount its wolf.
Knew that was coming. Fucking knew that was coming. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to treat this like a grapple line, man. I take it. Right, so it's gonna make a. Nah, it's gonna try and throw you off with strength.
No, I don't think. I mean, maybe you grapple to succeed, but it won't have the grappled condition because someone's on top of it. It can just move.
True.
So grappled, the condition wouldn't be appropriate.
No, true. Yeah, the end condition wouldn't be appropriate.
Maybe just
acrobatics
to
checks.
see if you can
acrobatics.
stay on. Yeah.
Acrobatics to see if you even get onto this creature.
Oh, it's a good thing I got
Save
plus
to stay
9.
on.
A good thing I got plus 9 to acrobatics.
Your character should be good at this, so good luck.
Which 4, 25, 26, 26.
20. I'm gonna. That's gonna work. You are now on the back of the Bloodless Howler.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not something I expected today. Anything else?
I was going to do something stupid.
Anything else while you're up there?
I'm going to take my dagger now and just use it as a leverage point, tag it right in the back of the neck, and just hold on for dear life.
What damage does that do?
That does
That'll be piercing.
it'd be piercing. The D4 for my dagger.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
See if I hit. Oh dear God! How about nat 20?
Nat 20, that definitely hits.
This works out.
That's a 27 all total.
When you plunge the dagger into the neck of the creature, it doesn't even phase it.
I'm just using it for dear life.
Just a handlebar.
You're basically using this thing as like a handlebar right now. But yeah, it does not seem to like be outwardly in pain or anything like that. It's not bleeding or anything like that. Oh wait, hold on.
Want
Actually,
me just
hold
roll
on.
for damage
Wait,
now?
wait. No. Hold on. I said that technically,
is holding on.
technically it wouldn't even go in. Technically, it wouldn't even because it's immune to piercing damage, so it wouldn't even go in.
Oh, is it because it's a spirit?
Well, that's the story behind it. You don't know. This thing is very much physical,
But
the story
it-
behind
it-
it is yeah, they are spirits.
So the
Yes,
expectation may have been that it phases through it, but it just doesn't even enter. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, if something's immune to piercing damage, I'm assuming it just can't even be pierced. 'Cause this
No,
I am
to
treating this like a
damage.
physical thing.
I mean, like a wraith can be immune to piercing damage because the arrow flies through his body. It's like didn't feel anything.
True.
That's also immune to piercing damage. The damage, not
Okay,
piercing
yeah.
itself.
Okay, yeah, but this is a physical thing, but it's not going to take any damage, like permanent. It's not going to take any damage from
Okay.
the blade. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
It's in. Okay, I'll treat it like it's in there, but it's not going to take any actual damage from it.
No damage. Okay.
Okay, so no damage then. Yeah, I'm just using it as a handle right now to and I'm grabbing onto the fur like, let's go.
You just like grab it onto part of the mains. This thing is snarling and howling. It's trying to snap up at you. Comet.
Yo. That's all the way over there, eh?
Yep. You see Rosie and Mac basically charge forward. Rosie's like on the back, like holding onto the centaur torso of Mac. The scorpion leg, the scorpion legs are like retracted up its body and up its humanoid torso, creating a cage around its back to hold Rosie in place. But the legs have been replaced with tank treads. Once Mac comes to a stop, Rosie is able to get out. The legs, the tank treads retract. The legs go back to where they were, so he's, skittering rather than rolling. Mac says something along the lines of like, my energy depleted. Need time to recharge energy reserves. And then he just powers down.
Oh, hero on your valiant steed. Welcome to this fight.
Oh, and don't forget about their hair. Just
Oh yeah, their hair is like, like in cartoons when they got the windswept hair and it's just sticking straight back. That's Rosie right now.
All right. Quite some flair. I'm going to move towards the threat. That seems like a good thing to do.
Okay, are you going over the fence or around it?
It's hardly an inconvenience just to vault over it.
Okay. You dashing or you just
Straight line towards it.
and he did give us permission to go through the field or go into the field.
Well,
He did give us permission.
thanks for the permission. At the moment a deadly threat arrived, I was going to do it regardless of permission. But it's nice to have permission.
Yeah. No, this was like during just a conversation. If you're investigating, feel free to go in and out, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, well, that makes me feel better about it.
Yeah, I wanted to clarify. Yeah, we all have permission to go in and out if needed.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So how far are you going?
Yeah, I'll throw in a dash because movement won't cut it. So I'll do a step of the wind as a bonus action dash.
Okay, how far is that
And
going
I'll
to take you?
move towards the. I can now move 80 foot. Okay. How far am I now from the target?
Okay, the max 80 foot. You're still a bit of distance. Hold on, where's 80?
Still about 80 foot away.
Where's Lion Leon?
Holy crap.
Yeah, from
I wonder if
from
you could see me
you,
on top
95 foot. 95 foot.
95.
You can
Okay.
see Noname is on the back of this thing, like currently being tousled around.
Oh,
He's going. He's literally.
Well, then
he's
I
literally
see his
shouting.
comet just blasting through the field.
Yeah. You can literally hear him screaming, "Yippee ki yay, motherfucker!"
hey, motherfucker, let's go!
Okay. I am going to attune myself elementally to get ready for elemental uses. Use a focus point for that, and I'm going to dash again with my action.
Another 80.
Now 40.
Oh, 40.
So I just moved 120 foot in 6 seconds.
Damn.
On the move, a tune, and
I'll end my
Just
turn here.
Rosie's in the back, like, I'll get there eventually. Give me a minute.
True.
It's going to take Rosie 4 turns to get here.
It really is. Start dashing all the way. Right, Hero, you're over here. You can hear, and yeah, I'd say you probably ought to see most of what's going on. Hero, Will?
Yeah.
Okay, you haven't nodded off. I was afraid you might have nodded off.
No, I had. Yeah, sorry.
That's alright. Morning. What would you like to do? Is your turn in combat.
Combat?
Yes.
yes, we're in
You
combat
really
right
did
now.
nod. How long have you nodded off for? Bless you.
I actually don't know.
If
I remember doing
on-
an initiative.
Honestly, dude,
No,
Yes.
if you wanna go off and go to bed, like you're more than welcome to. If you're gonna nod off this section.
If that's okay, sorry, I don't really mean to be like.
Nah,
Rude
dude,
or
like
anything
we've
like
we've
that.
we've all had a massively busy week, and I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah, I think it's just caught up with me or something.
Yeah,
Hopefully next
it
week
happens.
I'll be back to normal since I'm on summer holiday now. So.
yeah.
Oh,
Do you
nice.
want to do a turn then pop off, or do you want to
Yeah.
pop off now? Okay.
I'll see combat through and I'll pop off after combat.
Okay.
Just fill me in what's happening if that's okay.
Enemy is southeast.
Enemy is currently southeast of you. Nonami is currently on its back with a dagger in its back.
Okay.
Comet,
okay.
Comet has blazed his way through the field 120 foot. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. I'm
Damn.
running towards it,
Okay, then
and,
I will. Yeah, I'll sprint dash across the field to where everyone else is.
Okay. You're not. Are you proficient in dexterity skill checks? In acrobatics, rather.
No,
You're gonna have to make an acrobatics check to vault over this fence, then.
that's fine. Okay, let me make one.
While he's doing that, I'm going to go get me some
Five.
food
Go for it.
and be back.
5.
I'm going to still listen in.
Yeah.
You get up onto the
For
fence.
you, it's difficult terrain.
You get up onto the fence and then face plant.
Fair enough.
With a 5, I can't. Yeah. I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah. Not really. Yeah, not really much you can do with a 5. So
I'll say you've only used 5 foot of movement, though.
5 foot. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll just sprint dashing. Just use all my movement and dash as well.
Okay. So you've already used 5, so you, what's your current speed? 30 foot per 6 seconds?
30.
Okay, so you
Walking
got
speed of
55.
30, so yeah.
You dodge around cows. Well, they sort of dodge around you as well. As you start legging it towards the beast.
A bit of
Dodging
late night
cows.
cow tipping.
How far are you from him at the moment? You're currently 80 foot.
Oh shit, I'm well within range.
Shoot him. Oh no, you use your action to dash.
Used your action to dash. So,
Oh.
any bonus actions?
Fuck. No, not really much I can do. I'm good.
Fair. Next up is John. John, I think, is within range with a hand crossbow. Well, he's gonna go to the edge of the watchtower, and then 100 foot. That is within range. I think it's disadvantage though, yeah. Which hand crossbow?
And crossbow? 100, yeah, that's disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's 120 is the max.
5 or a 12. 5. Yeah, he's gonna miss. He goes to shoot it, nearly shoots Noname, but misses completely. He overshoots. Next up, Rosie. Dashing through the field like an armored paladin.
Yeah.
No, like, armored cleric. There we go. So dashing all the way. Are you going through?
Yeah.
Are you going through the field or around it?
Around it.
Okay. So 60 foot.
I'm not tempting fate with a. Yeah, it would be 60 foot.
Okay.
I'm not tempting fate.
Clerics and decks.
Yeah.
Good times.
Otherwise, what do you mean? Tempting fate's always fun.
True. But you never know if it's going to go your way or not. Any bonus actions you want to do?
Exactly.
Nope. That's it for me. Chilling. Trying to get there. Like always.
We need
Don't
to
worry,
get.
I'll get there.
I need
I'm
to put some boots of flying in here somewhere just for you.
Oh no. Aren't those? Yeah, you got to be really careful with that, by the way.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I'll just make
they're
more
banned for-
I'll just make more flying enemies.
Okay, it's not necessarily about that. They are really abusable, like to the point where quite a lot of DMs will just straight up ban them from their table. Like,
Where's
it's
the fun in
super
that?
abusable.
Look around,
If
probably.
if the players can abuse it, I can abuse it back.
Yeah, I know. I completely agree with you on that one. I genuinely do.
Give
Oh.
the enemies a grappling hook.
Hell,
Yeah.
Buzz, in our
That
Saturday
actually, yeah.
Saturday campaigns, I had the boots of flying.
Yeah,
That's terrifying.
a category large Warforged barbarian with boots of flying.
But
That's
actually,
just a
it is
cannonball.
like- Yeah, basically.
Yeah, he literally hits
A
like a
living
bus.
cannon.
Bloodless Howler's turn.
And the thing, yep. And the thing is, I don't abuse it.
No, you don't actually.
That's
You're,
the
you're
thing,
very
I-
you're very good about it.
Goody two shoes.
Oh, there's sometimes I want to abuse it, but I'm like, I'm gonna be modest right now.
Okay, he can see you coming, so would she use this? No, she wouldn't use this. I think she's more pissed off at you being on her back.
What the fuck are you doing?
Her back, her crack.
No, we're not going there.
Kinky bastard.
It's gonna try and slam you. It's gonna try and slam you into the fence. How would we do
But
that?
I'm surprised it doesn't just like fall over backwards.
It's a large
around.
canine-like creature, so it's just gonna try and slam you into the fence.
Yeah, exactly. The extra
Schmear.
bludgeoning damage and then extra gravity damage.
Gravity damage.
Not that high up. This counts as like strength-based attack, wouldn't it? She's trying to slam you.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
much different than hitting someone with a board. With a board. Hitting yourself into a board.
Natural 1.
Oh
No.
Oh no!
no, no!
Tumble over the
I got
fence.
that 20 to get
Tries
on
to
it.
okay. She tries to like slam you against the fence, but you are so small. You basically just go between the slats, like the two open slats. Completely
I was,
misses.
I
No
was
effect.
kind of. Do you know what I was expecting? He does it. The wolf kind of slams it in a different way. So instead of slamming into the fence, you just sit on it.
Like, nice try.
Oh,
And then
cheers.
get right back on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how I
Christ.
kind of
Yeah.
did it.
Huh. Nice
Well,
try. Yeah, right back on the top of the wolf.
Yeah, you're still, well, you don't even get, like, it doesn't even get off. You don't even get off. Like, you're just there.
Grab the fence with you.
Rich is going to spend some movement,
Yeehaw!
so 20 foot down, and then he's going to go another 10 foot. I don't think you can dash after climbing down a ladder, can you?
I haven't.
Climbing a
had
ladder
it
is just
in.
movement.
Yeah, it's
there
just
you go.
movement
so
speed.
okay.
As long as
5, 10,
long as you're not
15,
taking action.
20, 25, so you can go there, and then another 30 for a dash.
Cool.
On Rich,
So-
then Noname.
Just kind of-
I bet well, I still have the torch in my other hand, right?
Yes.
I take the torch. While holding on with my dagger, I'm gonna bring the torch down.
Just
On
try
top of
and
it.
just smack it. Just try and smack it with the torch.
Well, with the burning part of the torch.
burning part,
With the torch, like,
Okay.
I'm doing something stupid here.
No, yeah. You
Seems
are
like it's
you are, and it
working a
is
little bit.
you are, and it's succeeding. So I can't chastise you at all. Not that I would.
have to go.
Okay.
No, I would-
this
Oh, I
should
know,
count.
but it's succeeding.
Here, doggy, follow the stick.
This does okay. It's not
Actually,
it's
that's not
not it's
bad
not
point.
an unarmed strike. It's with a improvised weapon. So
Improvised weapon.
yeah,
Yes.
D20 plus.
That's a
yeah,
D6.
D20 plus. D20 plus strength and then D6 for damage. I'll be nice and give you a D4 for
Yeah.
fire.
Okay.
But yeah, like
It's just
obviously,
you said strength.
Yeah.
It's a strength modifier.
Do you have
So
tavern?
it's just gonna be whatever's on the die.
do you
Minus
have-
one.
Well, do you have tavern brawler? So I believe you have advantage then, if I remember correctly.
I don't think I
No, you
have
just have
Tavern
proficiency.
Brawler.
Yeah, but then you'd be able to add this proficiency bonus.
Yeah. No, I don't have Tavern Brawler yet.
Okay, right. You don't have proficiency then, so yeah, it's just D20 plus strength, then a D6 and a D4 if you hit.
That is a 1. 2 minus 1. As a 1.
I'm gonna say as you bring down the torch, it twists its head around, and grabs the torch with its mouth and rips it from your hand.
Oh, you can have the torch. I don't care. You can have the torch, doggy.
Like as it rips it from your grasp, it like chucks it. Anything else? Anything else on your turn?
Hmm. What? I gotta look for something. Inventory. No, features. That's what I was looking for.
anyone got any chocolate on them?
I am a monk.
You are part monk. Yep.
I'm just going to unarm. Well, I already done my technically done an action.
Yeah, you've
What
done your
do I
action, so you have
I
a
forgot.
bonus action.
There's a skill that I was looking for that I thought I know I had. Apparently that
Or
made it.
you can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. That skill.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out if I had that skill.
I think you do.
I don't think I have. I don't think I have it yet.
And are you on your bonus
Yeah.
action?
Do you have
stage?
one level in monk?
Yeah, I have one level in monk.
Then you should be able to just unarmed strike as a bonus action.
You can do that?
Yeah.
As a monk,
Okay.
yeah.
Don't know.
Only
Oh,
monks,
monks,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's a monk. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I'm gonna make as a bonus action unarmed strike.
Okay.
Punch.
Roll to hit.
That and it doesn't put it as a 1d6. It puts it as a 1d6. Yeah, for my unarmed strike.
Yep.
Here we go. What is my actual? Okay, that okay. That's an 8.
I'm afraid that is a miss. As you bring your fist down to try and punch this thing in like the spine kind of thing, it kind of like rolls its shoulder blade kind of thing, knocking you off balance. You just whiff. Comet.
Yo.
Your turn, dude.
I'll move 40 feet closer.
You're acrobatic boy, so you just do that.
I was about to say, you're a speedy person.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm really fast.
Yeah, I was like, fucking hell. How do you
I
manage
think
to, like,
me.
run
I
at
think
like
he's the
103 foot?
he's the fastest, and I'm the second fastest.
That's
in the
fair.
group.
And then
Both of us
and
can
then,
bonus action dash.
and then we got
Yeah.
back here.
The melee
Frontliner.
character is always in the back.
Our only frontliner who has a hard time getting to the front line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
need to get you some boots of speed or something like that.
Luckily for me, I don't need to be at the front lines. I could stay where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Well, at this point, when I'm this close, I'm going to snap my fingers and it's an airwave towards the maney wolfy guy to strike it with some thunder.
Hold on, let me give it actually. It's
Try to
actually
stun it.
Thunderweave?
No,
Oh. Thunderclap?
stunning strike.
Ah.
Oh. Interesting. That sounded a
Flavored
lot
with
like
elements.
Thunderweave, Thunderclap. So,
It does thunder damage, so I was like, flavor.
yeah, no,
Ah,
fair
very
enough.
nice.
I completely get that.
Okay. Does it need to roll against?
No, I need to hit. Let's see if
Okay.
I do.
Okay. You have a great track record with this, so let's see.
That is a crit.
A crit
Oh, nice.
fail or a crit success? Nice.
It's a 20.
Nice.
Are we doing crit fails in this campaign?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it just means you don't hit.
Yeah. Just means you don't hit.
Yeah, fair enough.
If it's funny,
fair
and,
enough,
if
yeah.
it's funny and it does like little to no damage, maybe it'll hit someone else, like an ally, just for funsies.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get what you mean. That's fair.
Okay, big strike. 12 thunder damage.
12 thunder.
Bang!
Okay.
Ooh, nice shot. Yeah.
Make a con saving throw, Bloodless Howler. See if this dazzled you.
It's frazzled and dazzled.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 16.
16?
Yeah.
Success. So it is not stunned, but the target speed is halved until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And the next attack roll made against it has advantage.
Okay.
I'm now going to make that next attack roll.
Go for it.
That's fun.
Oh, that's
That's funny. That is hilarious. I'm going to make that next attack roll now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do that. But also its speed is halved for a bit, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's slow.
Well, it's slower.
Slower, yeah. I am now going to tremor the ground underneath its front paws and try and just get it trapped in there and do some thunder damage while I'm at it.
Okay, so when it's like after you've done the all damage rolls, it's either a strength or a dex to get out of the being trapped. Yes. If I remember correctly, or am I forgetting? Hold on.
Yeah, no, yeah. We'll see the grapple in a bit. I crit it again.
Oh,
That's fucking
Jesus
hilarious.
Christ!
Two nat 20s in a row. So how many nat 20s we got so far?
No,
So
it wasn't in a row because I had advantage.
Yeah.
It was the second of the roll, so I rolled. I was like,
No,
That's
I'm
very
talking about
good.
we had what,
Jesus.
3 nat 20s?
This session,
I
yeah,
saw that as well.
yeah, we are going ham.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so how
The
much
funny
da-
thing
how
is I
much
actually
how much
fully rolled
damage
that.
has this bad girl taken?
So now it takes 14 thunder damage.
14
I am
thunder-
rumbling this dude.
Yep, you are definitely rumbling her. 14. 20. Okay. So I was just calculating how much total damage is taken. Yeah, this thing does not look happy at you.
Oh yeah, I bet I made quite the explosive entrance.
Actually, hold on. There is something I needed to do when you first saw it. When you first saw its eyes. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
16.
16. You beat it. You are immune to the Bloodless Howler's fear effect
Ah, fear effect.
for the next 24 hours.
Scary red eyes.
Hasn't even done, haven't you
I
done
am
its
now.
other passive yet. Not passive, it's bonus.
Oh god. Now going to do the punch and grab feature.
Wait, you're trying to restrain it with the earth from before. Does it need to make a saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, what saving throw? Dex or strength? isn't it?
Let's see. On your turn, when you hit it, you can do one in the grapple option. So I am just going to do a grapple. And the grapple rules are it can choose on a strength or dexterity saving throw. Yes.
Hold on, I dropped my dice.
Does she save her paws?
Give me a second, I need to find my dice.
Oh no. He must have to go down the secret tunnel to find it.
Yeah, there you are.
What, do you have to go down the secret tunnel to find it?
Might as well have. Ugh. Okay, strength or dex, correct?
Yeah, strength for dex.
That is a 19, 23.
23. Pass. No grapple.
As the earth tries to coalesce around its paws to keep it anchored in place, it rips its paws free.
Oh, you're a strong little thing, huh?
You like you're on this thing's back. You can feel underneath its fur and skin. This thing has powerful muscles. Okay. Anything else, comment? So you said you want to do another punch, I
Yes.
think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I still have my bonus action now. Damage, grapple, shove. Let's do those are the options. Oh yeah, I forgot all about my like fucking default shove I can do. Yeah.
Oh, the shove action, yeah.
Yeah, but I also have like shove built in.
Isn't shove like a bonus action or an action though?
It can be an attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't. Okay, I'm really confused. But yeah, fair enough.
Plus, he's got extra
Yeah,
things
that's
as
also
like as
like
a
a
monk.
I've
Yeah,
a bunch
sorry, I
of
actually,
features that
what
help me
class are
push.
you playing again?
He's playing.
Monk.
Comet is a full
Yeah, you
blown
are
monk.
playing monk. Yeah, thought so. Yeah, okay, no, I've never really played monk, so I actually have no fucking clue what the fuck is this.
Flashy monk.
Oh, trust me,
Flashy
he's only going to get more fucking nuts.
If I'm making a monk and I'm gonna have him follow some bullshit called the Way of the Flash, and just have him. Yeah, and the
Speedy
problem
motherfucker.
no, I won't even do that. I'll just make him look like Flash Gordon.
Oh, that Flash, right?
Yeah, Flash. And I'll literally
Never
just go
the
around
universe.
having spells.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll literally just go around having spells that just blind people, so like daylight, that kind of thing.
Nice. Right, Comet, go for it.
Yeah, I'm just going to punch like a fire, little fireball, a fire bolt at the thing.
Okay.
Oof, does a 12 hit?
No, I'm afraid not.
Womp womp. All right, out of turn.
Womp womp. Hero.
Okay, well, considering I'm within range, I guess I'll move 30 foot closer just in case, actually. Yeah, okay.
30 foot closer.
Yes, and now I'm gonna unload
You are 50 foot
my
from it.
emotional baggage.
Go on then.
Yes. Firstly, I'm addicted to
Red Brute.
Shooting.
shooting something, yeah. Okay, either way, I'll roll to hit.
Okay, what are you hitting with?
My automatic rifle.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And it does 14 points of piercing damage.
It is immune
Oh,
to piercing
magical
damage.
piercing damage. Is it immune to magical?
It's not immune to magical, but it is immune to piercing damage. So even if it is magical, I don't think it takes damage, does it?
Yeah, you can be immune to a complete class of damage, yeah.
Yep.
Otherwise, it would say immune to magical, immune to piercing damage that is from non-magical sources.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah,
that's
I
it,
mean-
it's just-
So yeah.
So is it just
You-
straight up immune to piercing damage from
Yes.
everything, or is it just immune from non-magical sources?
Piercing in
piercing
general.
damage.
Piercing.
Okay.
Piercing in any
No
form,
worries.
magical or not.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
So yeah,
just
you
was-
fire 3 rounds at the creature and they just seem to go straight through it.
Okay.
New plan.
I'm gonna I'm gonna look through my rations to see if I've got any chocolate.
Completely new plan.
Straight duplicate.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say you do find a small little like ration-sized bar of chocolate. Why not? You picked up in town somewhere.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no worries then. If that takes my bonus action, then that's fine. But
I'd say that's
if
a free.
it doesn't,
I'll say that's a free action to like find a bit of chocolate.
okay, no worries. I've just got to shit.
You're gonna shit.
No.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna no, I can't do anything. Okay, before I end my turn, I'm just gonna shout out to everyone. I need a melee weapon.
You've got one.
Okay.
I don't.
The butt of your rifle.
The butt of your rifle.
Yeah, don't worry. That's not what I'm planning. Okay.
Oh Christ.
Like I don't think what I'm planning is going to work with the butt of my rifle. So
Oh, you want to baseball bat the chocolate towards it, don't you?
nope.
Yeah. All right. Is that the end of your
I
turn?
will tell you though if you want.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
that'll be at the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'll tell you what my plan is overall. So
Okay.
at least you know what's happening.
Okay.
So what my plan is to if I get a knife or a sword or fucking something, when I get the chocolate, right, I'm gonna spread the chocolate over the knife and sword. Therefore, it is now poisonous towards the werewolf, and I'm gonna run at it. And
It's
slash
not a
its hand.
werewolf. One is not a werewolf.
Oh, is it canine and is it canine?
It's got a canine body and it's got like a lion's mane, as I've described several times.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh well.
I like
I'm gonna
it.
see
Good
it
plan.
anyway.
You can
Yeah,
try.
it's a fucking nice plan, isn't it?
I'm not going to say you can't do it. You can always try. So
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking try.
Insert chocolate into beast. See what happens.
Yeah.
Insert chocolate.
Oh Christ. Okay. John, still not knowing that this thing's actually immune, is going to try and shoot at it again. That is a success, but it's immune to piercing damage, so it does no damage. Rosie.
I'm running.
Oh god.
25,
I'm gonna get
I
there
see
eventually.
all the way.
30, 30 foot.
Oh dear. Oh god.
It's gonna dead by the time you arrive. They arrive.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
no.
Like always. I just.
Oh,
No,
Christ.
you're fashionably late, so don't worry.
Mm.
Okay, Bloodless Howler.
I'll get there eventually.
Bloodless Howler's turn.
Did I move 60 feet? Wait.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. You did.
Yeah,
Okay.
I moved you
just
60
wanted to
foot.
double check. I wasn't paying attention.
Do you want to use a bonus action, like prepare a spell or something? Shield of Faith or spiritual weapon or whatever. You can do that
Can
after.
I think I have to cast that first. Don't I?
Yeah, but you can cast those as bonus actions. Shield of Faith and spiritual weapon. Those are just two examples you could
Yeah.
do. that
Oh
have the
yeah, you
bonus
can
action.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Some
Top
spells
cleric
are,
tip.
Yeah. Top cleric tip of the day. Don't ever use healing spells. Apparently the party
No!
hates them.
Spiritual weapon is really good, especially if you're a war cleric.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. Cough, cough.
Sorry, I was choking on some chips.
Well,
Some
someone used up all my spell
radiant chips.
slots.
Oh dear!
Oh, no.
Should you have
Well-
long rested before then?
Yeah.
I don't know. Because
Probably, right,
I
yeah.
wasn't here, so I don't know if I was supposed to have long rested or not.
I think
Well,
we've long
last
rested
time
in
we
the
I
last.
think, I think we have long rested. Plus, you've not taken any time. Yeah, I'd say go ahead and do yourself a long rest. So, yeah, I swear you have.
Because I
Technically,
don't
we have.
remember.
When was the last time we long rested? It was when we last played. When I last played, right? So a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and plus it's been like you've been like here like a day sort of thing, a day plus. So yeah, you would have long rested.
All spell slots back. Yay!
Yay!
So if you want
What do
to,
you know?
we'll go back to your turn. Do you wish to do a bonus action spell? Rosie?
Yes, I
Okay.
can do a spiritual weapon.
Okay, what weapon are you summoning?
Mace.
A gun.
Mash it with a.
Summon it as far as possible in front of you because it can't move as quickly as you.
You can actually summon
the
it quite
range?
far away as well. Like,
If you can summon it 60 foot away, do that.
I think it has a 60-foot summon range, so.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
does.
Because it can only move 20 on its turn, I believe.
It's fucking terrible. I hate that the fact that it can fly, but the fly function is almost useless on
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it can only fly 10 foot.
So how far are you summoning it from you?
The full 60 foot.
So
So maybe it can get there before I do.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah. So there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The base in
But
the
at a
distance is your
distance.
target for running to. Pull! I want to go there!
I'm gonna get there, I promise. It may
And
not
if
be
I
me,
can't-
but I'll be there.
If I can't
Can
do
you
it myself,
move
I'll
on,
send...
on the summon turn? I know you can attack on the summon turn, but can you move on the summon turn?
I don't know.
It's
It would be
depe-
out of my
it is-
60 foot range if I moved it again.
Oh, you
That's
summon
fine.
it within range, and then you can push it. Then
Yeah,
you
then
can
you send it anywhere.
order it.
If
Oh,
this
okay.
helps, if this helps, it's dependent because some DMs will have it as like a thing where they can only move on the next turn,
Yeah.
but other DMs will have it so the item itself or the whatever the fuck you call it, the sacred weapon is its own in its own order in the combat order.
Initiative? No, I just have it go on your turn. At the end of your turn.
I think
Or is it a
in the
bonus
spell
action?
description, I think the raw it says you can use a bonus action to command it, right? So it would be on your turn anyway.
Yeah.
So every time you have to spend your bonus action, but then they can every bonus action is attack and move. They can do both.
Yeah.
So DM ruling, can it move now or can it only move the next time?
I'll say it can move now. And as long as it's within a mile of you, it'll stay there, kind of thing.
Okay. So I'm gonna move it 20 feet closer. And that's the end
Ominously
of my turn.
approaching.
Ominously approaching. There's a holy thing ominously approaching.
What's that light over there? I don't know.
It kind of looks like a mace.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
It's a fucking mace,
it's
mate.
just a spiritual. It's a fucking mace.
It's a floating mace.
So what happens to Thor's hammer? Thor's hammer? Do you mean Thor's mace?
Oh Christ. Anything else in your turn, Rosie?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Bloodless Howler is going to use its bonus action to use Paralyzing Gaze. Make me a Wisdom saving throw, please, Comet.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Critical fail. That's a 4.
Oh, that's sad.
Will become paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
I was stunning him. He paralyzes me. That's unfair.
And as its action, it's now going to do multi-attack on you.
I think that is just multi-crit then, right?
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
Ouch.
it's going to bite you.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's going to... Oh, no. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 doubles 26. And for the slashing of its claws... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18.
What's that total?
18 plus... How much did I say? 26? How much did I say before? 26?
I think
You said
26.
26.
Yeah.
Did you
You
just
said
deal
26.
44 damage to me?
I think I did. Yes, I did.
Poor level
Alright.
3.
Down.
Oh, Christ!
Oh.
Full health.
Um,
Down.
yeah. Well, at level 3 or 4, we're at max going to have like 40 health.
Ah, it's 33.
And that's
I
if you-
was...
and that, yeah.
This is
And that's-
33% more
you are-
than my total health.
Yes. Okay, thank
You're actually in the realm of insta-killing me. There was so much overkill, a little bit more overkill would have even skipped death for us.
Oh, right. I'm
Yeah,
just
it
going
would've.
to quickly just lose. I'll be back in a sec.
Go for it. I might have killed Comet. Next up is Rich. Rich is not that one. He's over here.
He's dashing all the way.
50, 60. He's only got 30 foot. He runs past the mech. Next thing is Noname.
Wow, my dagger I'm using as a handle for the time being. I'm going to somewhat try to reach for my sword and somehow successfully get it out of its sheath while riding this bloody thing.
It's difficult, but you can manage it.
And I'm going to try to slash it.
Okay.
Try to reach around and try to slash at its throat.
Phrasing.
Okay. You're gonna reach forward and try and slash his throat. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds way better.
Forward, thank you. What? Nah. There, get your minds out the gutter.
They're all-
What about a? That's a dirty 20.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, it has a D6. Seven.
7 damage. 7 slashing. Yeah.
Yes, 7 slashing.
Okay. Okay.
I think I have.
You reach forward and try and
ability,
slash at its throat. You start cutting into parts of it, part of its sort of like flank and shoulder area. Not flank, yeah, like the shoulder area. Anything else in your turn,
Do
Harry?
I get sneak attack on this?
No, because Comet is currently incapacitated, so you don't have like
Do I get
your
sneak
version of pack
attack?
tactics.
You can get. What are you thinking about sneak attack? From what source?
Yeah, what's giving you advantage?
Okay. Because I didn't know about since I was on the back of it or something.
No, because it's not restrained by you
No,
being
That's
on
why I
its
was
back.
asking because I know he was. I know I have a ally that's in 5
Not
feet
really.
of me.
Not
No,
at the
not
moment.
anymore.
Not anymore. He is
You
incapacitated.
don't have
so
advantage
yeah.
on attacks that if. Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't know. I forgot he was restrained and all that. So yeah, not anymore.
Worse.
He's worse now. He's currently incapacitated.
If he's
He
incapacitated,
is on death
so
saving
yeah, I
throws.
see it now. It doesn't have the incapacitated state.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So anything else besides your action?
Yeah, that's why I say if he's not incapacitated, yeah. I see it now. That's why I was at. I had to reread it. That's all.
That's right.
There was I thought there was another ability that I had.
You can punch it again.
You go on to the next person.
You can punch it again. Bonus action. Bonus action.
Let's see.
what's
I'm
the
trying to. Yeah, I was going to say punch it again, pretty much.
Roll a hit.
I had another. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm just going to punch it again.
Okay. Roll a hit.
You go over there. We'll use this. And oh, that is a dirty 20.
That hits.
Hold on, my internet's being dumb.
Sure is yours.
Okay. Yeah. I was just waiting for my internet to come back because you're going in slow motion right now on my screen.
God damn it.
You're going frame by frame.
Oh, excuse me.
See, that will be there'll be a D6 if I'm not mistaken
Yeah.
for that. Yep. And it doesn't have anything to go with it. That'd be 4.
Okay. You again start punching this
4
thing in the
damage.
back. You just start punching this thing in the back. Comet. Your first death saving throw, please, mate.
9.
That is one
Fail.
That is one fail. Hero. Will? Or is he still in the bathroom? Did he fall in or something?
I think he went.
Smooth.
Right, we'll skip his turn and I'll come back to him in a moo. John, again, still not understanding. Roll a 2 anyway. Next up, Rosie. Dong dong ding bong bong
Yep.
bong. 45, 50, 55, 60. Moving the mace.
Okay. Yes.
20 foot closer, I think it is. 20 foot? 10 foot? 20 foot?
20?
It's 20 foot.
10, 15, 20. It's getting there.
I'm trying. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. I promise.
Next up is the Bloodless Howler. At disadvantage, he's going to try and reach around and bite at you, Nanami.
The neck.
There's a 17 hit.
I'm back.
Yes,
It-
17 does hit.
Does hit. She's gonna bite onto you, and she's gonna try and pull you off of her. So the damage is 15 piercing,
Ow.
and trying to pull a creature off yourself. Is that just a strength? Yeah, it'd be a strength for her, and then what? A strength or a dex for Noname? What would this count as?
I think maybe that is just moving someone off of yourself is like initiating a grapple and moving them.
Okay.
So yeah, because you can move people you have grappled. So I think then she would grapple Noname.
Okay.
That's I think the way to do that, and then tear off.
So she's already hit and she's already trying to pull with the bite attack, so I'm not going to roll anything else on that, so... Actually, no, it'd be yes, I'd still have to roll for strength anyway, wouldn't I? So, Naname, strength or dex roll, please. Acrobatics or
Dex
athletics.
roll. Acrobatics. Dex
No,
all the way.
I think these are saving throws, right?
Same? Yeah, they are same? Yeah, same pros. Or are they athletics or...
Well, if you want to rule those a grapple, then they are saving throws.
Okay, do saving throws then. Beat an 18.
Fuck. It's quite a high DC, holy shit.
Yep. Oh, she rolled high.
I thought DCs are fixed.
Not when it comes to like grapples
that
and stuff
means-
like that.
Oh, right, yeah, no, I see what you mean.
You said
Yeah,
beat a 18?
Tony, your voice makes me think you did.
19, 20, 21, 22,
Yeah.
23, 24, 25.
Okay, you are still on the Bloodless Howler's back.
DC of 18 on a grapple. That suggests a strength of 24 at this level.
If it was a fixed DC, yeah. But it's not.
No,
We're
if
treating
it
like
was
grapple.
if it was a calculated one.
Oh, if it was calculated
To
one,
calculate
yeah.
DC for grapple, then
I
it is
can
8 plus
assure-
proficiency plus stat.
Yeah, I can tell you now it does not have that high a strength. Not that high, anyway.
Then the proficiency is very high. It's just scarier.
No, it was just D20 plus strength I did. Because we're treating it like a grapple.
Yeah, but that has a DC that is 8 plus proficiency plus stat.
Oh, is it? I thought I had to roll it.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
No, rolling it, that is a roll contest. Those were the old rules, and that works very differently.
Oh,
A roll
right,
contest is
right, but,
athletics versus
right,
athletics or acrobatics. That's the old rules.
Right, that's what I've been going by. I've always been going by the old rules.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's a DC that is 8 plus proficiency plus the stat you use to grapple with, which in most cases is strength.
I have no idea what the proficiency would be for this thing, so never
What's the
bothered
level of this
comparing.
thing?
It's a completely custom creature, mate. I ain't got a clue.
Have you balanced it for us?
For a team of 6, yeah.
Then 5,
everyone here.
right?
It would have to be, yeah.
Then plus 3. If it is a CR5 creature, plus 3 would be the proficiency.
So what? It's 8. It's
8
a
plus 3
8
plus strength.
8 plus 3. No, the DC's 15 then.
Yes, that sounds reasonable. DCs of 18 going to 20, that is like end game stuff.
Yeah. No, I've always done the grapple rules the old way.
Yeah, this is a mix of the old and new ways, because you're setting a DC with a roll.
Yeah.
Which you're then contesting with saving throws. So this is a weird mixture of the rules.
Yeah.
Which is original, but I don't think it's intended.
No, it's not what I was going for. I was just going by the old grapple rules because that's what I know. Okay. Either way. Action.
Would have been a pass either way, but it's fun.
Yeah, would have been
Grapple
passive. Yeah. No, wait, you succeeded before, so you're immune to its fear, aren't you?
Yep. And plus, I have advantage against fear anyway.
Yeah. You know what, Sonny? It's going to try and use his paralyze on you. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw, please. And what was that, Stefan?
Let's see if we can do another insta kill.
No, because he's already used his action to try and pull him off.
Yeah. Paralyzed lasts a while.
How about does a 15 beat it?
Just about. Okay, has that many left to use today. Okay.
Oh my god. I'm running for my life here.
Yep. Okay, next up would be Rich.
Dashing through the fields.
Crossbow one is back. Running towards the enemy. Oh, what the fuck is that? Noname.
Yes.
It's your turn.
What you gonna do?
Oh, it's my turn again?
Yeah.
Oh wait. We went over Hero's turn.
Oh yes, we did. Thank you.
Yep.
Hero.
Try that one in.
Hero. Thank you. What would you like to do in your turn?
I was going to say, yeah.
Then we'll jump to Nanami. Because you
What's
were
happening? I'm very confused.
You went to the loo
Skip
when it
you.
was your turn, so we had to skip you. So now we're doing your turn now, and then I'm going to go to
Oh,
Nanami.
I'm surprised my turn went back very quickly. I left
Yeah.
almost after I finished my turn. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah.
We're
Okay.
getting through this pretty fast.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I will continue to sprint dash over to the werewolf.
It's not a
continue to
werewolf.
shout, and
It's not a werewolf.
I know it's not a werewolf. Okay, I'm just gonna continue calling it that. Okay. Like the
Its
picture makes
name-
it look like a
Its
werewolf.
name is right there.
I know that.
I didn't ask
okay.
his name.
Right, so you're dashing
How would
over.
we know?
Yeah,
You've
I'll
been
dash,
told
and
its
as I'm
name.
dash-
You've been told its name several times with several different people.
I've had amnesia. I can't remember the last few hours for some reason.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have.
You've been
don't
clawed
give a
and
fuck
bitten
how I
to
feel.
death, so that's understandable. Hero, however, has not.
Actually,
Oh,
I do. I
also,
wasn't there.
also, Comet looks dead on the floor.
Okay, that's fair enough. I'm still gonna continue to dash sprint over towards the group, should I say, while
Okay,
screaming.
whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
while screaming, "Someone give me a melee weapon!" Just absolutely, just fucking like sounding like someone who's
Okay.
just gone off the fucking
You
rail.
got 35 foot. Give me an acrobatics check to get over the fence.
Yes.
Oh
okay.
no.
All right. As I'm screaming this, I'm gonna say, guys, watch this mastercrafted leaping. As I roll a 22. Okay, that was way better
Okay,
than I
actually,
thought.
actually,
Wow.
yes. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
You're able to get up. What's your bonus action?
Pull it off with
My-
pure confidence.
Yeah. I just look around and just look surprised myself.
Yeah.
Like for an older elf, like you just run up to the fence, put your hands on the top rung, and sort of like backflip over it. You land on your feet, and you look at yourself going, "I actually did that."
I was kind of yeah, we could do that, or we could do I leap over it, I fall over, but somehow recover on the landing.
You hit your ass on the fence on the way down, and it sort of like rights you.
Yeah. Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm going to anyone within like arm's reach of me?
No,
Who isn't the
Noname technically. 'cause
Nonami?
Noname is
Nonami
on
got
its
any
back.
melee?
Yeah, I'm the only one that's on the back.
Okay, does Nanami got any melee weapons on him? You know, like a knife or a sword or something?
They're not melee
I'm
weapons.
using my
No, they
sword
are melee
right
weapons,
now.
technically, yeah. Yeah, he's using his sword and he's got his dagger in the creature's back.
Ah, okay. I'll end my go with this statement. Nanami, can I borrow your sword? And I kind of ask for the sword, if that makes any sense, but yeah.
Okay. Going back to Nanami's turn, because it's now Nanami's turn.
Oh.
Yep. Well, I'll say after I do this, I go and slash at his throat again.
Okay.
No worries.
And here we go. Whoop. Ooh. That 25? Yeah, that's another 25.
Yeah, 25 hits.
Yeah, that's 25. 25 to hit.
Okay. Roll damage.
That's max damage of 9.
Damn.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to punch it again.
Okay.
Hit it! Hit it across the head!
16?
To hit? Yes, that hits.
Yes. Oh, I was skeptical at that 16. And 2.
2. Okay.
And I chunk my sword towards Hero while getting flung around by this
By this creature. Hero, make me a quick acrobatics check to catch the sword midair.
Oh my god. So if you said athletics, I would not have been very confident. Okay, athletics. I got a 16.
I'd say that's good enough.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I won't add it to my... actually, I will add it to my inventory real quick, actually.
Yeah, just add it and then you can like just delete it later.
What is it? Just a normal sword, right? Like a...
Normal short sword?
it's just a short sword.
Oh, short sword, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a short sword. There.
Short sword. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Alright.
Yes.
Comet. Death saving throw, please.
17. One
As
success.
a success. 1 fail, 1 success. Next up again, Hero.
Okay, I didn't realize you were on that crit. I'll go to Comet and stabilize him.
Okay.
You alright?
Does stabilizing take an action?
Yes. it's the help action.
Yeah, it's the help action.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll use that help action for that then. Stabilize him.
Give me 1 second, I need to double check on the rules for stabilization.
I just turned unconscious,
Because they
basically.
may have
Yeah, but
changed.
I want to make sure I get the dice number right. 'Cause it's like you're unconscious for like, I think D4 plus something hours. But I can't
1d4
remember.
hours.
Is it 1d4 hours? Was it? I swear it was like
1d4
plus
hours.
something, wasn't it?
Interesting.
Okay, roll a d4.
I just assumed that. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about something else. Yeah, sorry. What,
You can
what do you
take
want me
the
to
help action to try and stabilize the creature with 0 hit points, which requires a successful medicine check.
Fuck! When was that added?
It's in the rules, player's handbook.
That must be new because I swear that was that was not a thing in 2014 War Rules.
It is now.
It is now, so
Oh, in the 2024.
Go ahead and
yeah.
roll it.
Okay, I guess. Then... Okay, medicine act. Oh, this ain't good.
Beat a 10.
Oh fuck. I got a 7.
Nope.
you're still on death
Go
saving
dead.
throws.
Sorry, mate. I tried. I kind of like pat you on the head and get back to battle.
Oh, you look pretty damn
I
fucked up.
try.
Sorry, man.
Sometimes it's not about that, don't worry.
Oh Christ!
I'll save you. Oh wait. Oh no, you are really fucked. I can see your intestines.
I'll
Yeah.
save you. Oh, maybe not.
Okay. So Hero, that's your action. What's your bonus action?
We'll get you hopefully in a second. No, don't worry.
I'll help when I get there.
You might actually be dead by then.
No.
I'm close. I'm close.
Actually, how far are you from Hero? 60 foot.
60 foot. Oh,
Yeah, I have a plan. I have
Okay.
a plan.
yeah. Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna use. Oh, okay.
no, yeah, your bonus action.
Yeah, my bonus action. I need to check my actual actions first. Because I can't remember what I'm about to do as an action or a bonus action.
You used a help action.
Yeah,
You're
you
out of
already,
actions.
yeah, you're out of actions.
Yeah, no, that's why. Because if what I was gonna do is an action, then yeah,
You can't,
I'll think
yeah.
of something else.
Yeah.
I actually can't sit on my action screen. Can someone tell me what disengage is? That's an action, isn't
That's
it?
an action for you, yeah.
Yes,
That's
it is an
to
action.
move
Yeah, I
away
thought-
from
Yeah, I thought it was, yeah. I just had to make sure just in case. Yeah, I can't see the disengage thing on my fucking sheet. That's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna grab my bar of chocolate. Gonna grab the fucking sword. I'm gonna spread that fucking chocolate down the sword, and I'm gonna rename it a piece of shit.
What did you do to my sword?
Hey, it's poisonous to it now.
As I'm standing there writing this damn thing.
Just rubbing chocolate all over the sword.
John fires another arrow at this fucking thing. Now that is also a miss. Rosie.
All right. So I'm gonna move 10 feet closer.
Just 10?
Then I'm gonna just 10, because I'm within range, right? Of 60. I'm within 60 foot of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a mass healing word.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay. On all allies, yeah?
Ooh.
Okay. I completely forgot how this. I completely forgot how this one works. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
gonna be nice.
Okay, up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points equal to 2d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
okay.
Go.
Okay. So that's 4.
Okay.
That's. Is that possible?
That I got 2 1s, and it's a +2.
Oh no.
Damn.
Ah.
That has to be one of the lowest possible. That is
Yeah.
the lowest
Yeah,
possible.
basically.
That is the
This
lowest
the lowest
possible.
possible,
Does
yeah.
But
I'm not
it's,
rolling lucky
Does that
today.
mean?
It's better than nothing.
Does that
though.
mean I get it as well?
Are you
Yeah.
within range? Let me double
Yeah.
check.
I don't
Yes.
think I'm in range.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you're within 60 foot.
Oh, I get. Okay. I get
So
the
Comet
4.
Hero Nanami, you get you get 4 healing back. Comet, you are not making death saving throws, but roll me a d4 to see how long you're knocked out for.
I get hit points. That means I'm awake. Stable means unconscious. Hit points means awake.
Does it? I thought you were still knocked out for a while.
Right, yeah, no, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I was getting confused with. Yeah.
I've gained hit points.
Okay. Yep, fine.
Well, you gained more than 1 hit point. Let's just
Yeah,
go that way.
Okay, so Comet, you are back on. Well, you're on your ass right now.
Am I still paralyzed?
That's a good question, actually. It says for a minute. No, until the end of your next turn, so no, you were not paralyzed.
Okay.
So it's Rosie's turn. Next up, Bloodless Howler.
Wait, that was a bonus action? This
Go for
is
it.
one bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
Yep.
more and more movement. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got more. Yeah, you've got more movement and then an action. Actually, I think.
An action.
Ye-
Yeah.
Thank you for the stretch, top hat. Thank you. Yeah. Also, welcome, top hat. Okay, what else would you like to do, Rosie?
How far away is the Howler from me?
About 55 foot, I think. Yep.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Dong.
Okay. Remind me what that does.
You point at one creature you can see within range, and the single chime of a Dolores bell is audible within 10 feet of the target. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. The target is missing any of its hit points and instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
It's definitely missing hit points.
Make it-
What's the
and
DC?
at level 5, does it increase?
13.
As a 17 on the die, I'm afraid.
Womp.
Okay, that's it for my turn.
You need to up your wisdom, man.
Yeah. Okay, Bloodless Howler is...
Going to double tap comment.
Not gonna lie, the thought did cross my mind. No, for the character, it would make sense to... It's gonna try and body slam Nanami. Basically, it's gonna rear up on its back legs and then fall backwards trying to crush you.
He's finally doing it. Don't forget to add the gravity damage.
No, dude, there is no such thing as gravity damage.
That's the entire point.
So
It is for comment.
I'm guessing this would be
Comedy
just,
effect,
yeah,
really.
this would be just like a. I'm gonna treat this like a. I'm gonna treat this like one of its bite attacks on like trying to hit. Actually, no. Would it be a try to hit fucking thing? Hold on.
Well, if it's just falling backwards and you got someone grappled on the back, like, if you were to think
I
about
think
it
you can consider this
logically,
as
it
an
would kind of
improvised weapon.
automatically hit anyway. Like, unless they do something really fucking weird on the way down.
I mean, you
Yeah.
also. I mean, Noname has the freedom to release mid-strike, so the strike still needs to hit somewhat. And she's using the earth as an improvised weapon, so let's say improvised weapon.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's a dirty 20 then.
There you go.
Dirty 20 to hit. And improvised weapon is how much? Doesn't have the time brawler, so.
Ooh. D4, I believe, bludgeoning standard. I'm not sure.
I think, yeah.
Improvised weapon.
So I think it's either 1 or a D4 or a D6, I forget. LG 1D8. What does
Oh
what
yeah,
does
it is,
LG
yeah.
stand
No,
for?
an object that bears no resemblance to a weapon deals 1d4 damage,
Okay.
and then you assign the damage type of bludgeoning. I think. would be
Yeah,
appropriate.
it'll be bludgeoning. That's max at 4 to you, Nonami.
Well, there goes all my healing.
There goes the healing, yeah.
Standard, yeah.
Yep.
Would this break your hold on it though? Because it wants you off.
But,
Oh, I got a certain plan for it next turn.
Yeah, but would it knock you? Would this knock you off? Like it's just body slammed you into the onto your back.
Would I do a acrobatics check to see if I stay on?
This isn't really a.
If it's trying to get back up?
I'd say it's more of an athletics thing because you're trying to hold on by brute force
Oh,
at this point.
okay. Okay.
Point.
I can roll with that.
Yeah. Well, please roll it.
Yeah,
I'll roll with that. I'll probably fall off. That is a 2.
Yes, you do. Yeah, that's going to use its movement. It's going to try and dart back into the forest, which means
Opportunity
well,
attack.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Comet and Hero, you get an attack of opportunity. Noname, I don't think you would because you're currently prone on your back. Or am I thinking that?
I'm prone on my back too.
True, you are.
They're prone on their back.
Okay, I'll say Noname and Comet, you have disadvantaged here.
Why?
Because you're on your back and this thing's running away, you're like trying to lean over and like try and swipe at this thing or punch it or whatever.
Yeah, within 5 foot.
I want to take my dagger and punch.
Oh no, your
All
dagger,
right,
your
do we
your
still
no,
get-
your
Yeah.
dagger
We
still.
tried,
Actually, no,
but
you were
we
holding
failed.
onto it, so.
I was holding on to my dagger. I was death gripping my dagger.
Okay, yeah, we'll say you still got your dagger then.
Oh no, you're right. The creature has disadvantage on all attackers. If you're prone, use
Thought so.
disadvantage. Yeah,
Thought so.
yeah, double check that. You're right. Yeah, disadvantage.
Okay, so Comet, Noname,
So
you
we
get
got
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yep, Hero, you have
Okay.
normal attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay, for my first roll. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, were you all doing attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I'm just gonna hit him with my chocolatefied sword.
Chocolatefied.
You can try and hit her. Yeah.
Yeah.
13.
13, that's a miss.
I got a 13 as well.
That's
You,
also a miss.
you sack of lard. Where were you? My other dice, I rolled a nat fucking 20.
Shit. And Hero?
Well, it looks like I'm not hitting because I rolled a 9.
Yeah, that's a miss as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
This thing,
Fuck. Darn.
this thing bolts into the forest. It just goes straight south and straight into the forest.
Does it? It only has a movement speed of 20, right? Still.
That was before, I believe. So I believe that
Yeah.
that ends after a certain amount of time.
Okay, I didn't know.
So double check for me.
Which slowing are you talking about?
Someone slows. Yeah, Comet, you slowed it by 20 foot by half.
Oh yeah, that's been gone a while.
Yeah, it's
That
been
was
gone.
one turn.
Okay.
now.
I just wanted to double check.
That's all good. Yeah, this thing just bolts off into the forest. What do you do?
You'll see on
Sword
my
with
turn.
the chocolate sword.
You just hear a sigh from Rosie.
Oh no. I never said this was out of initiative. We're out of initiative. So, this thing starts bolting into the forest. What do you guys do?
You'll see on
Ray
my
of
turn.
Frost.
Well,
Okay.
Ray of
I'm
Frost
getting
is
up
slower.
off.
Rich. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 60. He's still running. Noname.
I'm getting up off
spend
my
half-
ass.
You spend half your movement to get up.
I am going to cunning action dash after the motherfucker.
Yeah, okay. You start running after it.
Okay, the cunning action dash to move 10 foot.
And for the I'm just going to pretty much dash after it with or run after it some more.
Okay, one moment.
The fucking largest map you've ever built, and it runs off it.
It's not the largest map I've ever
It
built.
could have ran north.
We're never ever going back to that map ever again.
It's not one of these. Where is it?
That's too big, that map. I felt like a bit of an idiot now. Now I'm looking at my fucking spell list properly. Let's just say a may or may not have wasted a domestic medicine check for like literally no reason.
Yep.
Great. Glad I could have stayed
Yeah,
there a little
sorry
bit
about
longer.
that comment. yeah. Yeah, I just looked at my spell list, right? Because I was like, oh, let's see if I got anything else to like grapple with. Because the only one that can really fuck with movement is my rare frost. I looked down to my first level spells, and my second one down was cure wounds, and I was like, why did I not look at that?
That could have been useful, yeah.
That could have been useful, yes. Let's just say heat at the moment.
Right, I'm going to be locking trees in place as we go through this fucking place, so I've got to do this. Because now I figured out how to do this. See, I'm not clicking on trees around here that I've already done.
Nice.
It's kind of annoying how the software doesn't allow you to select multiple different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you shift or control it. Or
Well,
shift
no, I
control
can
or
go
whatever,
into the whole level like content list and like just do that, like just
Oh,
block,
right,
block,
yeah.
block, block kind of thing. So I'll do that next time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right. So we need. We're gonna be like there, like there. Here you're about there, and then you about there. Da, 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 da. For now. Okay, so you guys are currently off the map here. This thing would have gone. 40. Let me turn on the. What's it? There. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So Nanami, you said you start running after this thing, yeah? You are
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? No, 25 foot.
Yes. That'd be because I used half my movement speed to get up, which I got 25 in movement. And
So you use the half.
I
Half
that pretty
movement
much
stats minus 10, and then so you got 15, 5, 10, 15, so then you got another 25 foot here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
Okay. You start legging it after it.
I'm
Comment.
like, I'm not finished with you yet. Get back here.
Hey DM, I got another full fun rule ruling for you because this is ambiguous.
Okay.
If I gain my flight speed, do I still have to use half my movement to get up from prone? Because my flight speed is hover.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, when you begin hovering, yeah. That's a fair point actually.
This is ambiguous because this
Because
is
your
an interesting
flight
case.
speed and walking speed are inherently two different things.
Yes, yeah, they draw
are
from
two
the
di-
same
yeah,
pool, but they're two different movement styles. Yeah, and if I have
Yeah,
hover, I could just like go up without needing to necessarily spend half my movement to get up from prone. And
Well, in all
all
fairness,
creatures
We'll stop interrupting.
that have the all creatures that have the hover speed in the monster manual are immune to the prone condition, but I am not immune to the prone condition.
Yeah.
So this is a very ambiguous thing. So the DM has to rule on this.
I think because you are, yeah, as you said, because you are a creature that can be put prone.
I am put prone now, but then I can
But when
gain
you're, yeah, but when
hover
you're not,
speed.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't always have the hover speed. Fun, eh?
I hate you sometimes.
This could be interpreted two ways.
Yeah, I hate you sometimes. Fucking hell. Do I go rules lawyer on this? And
That's the thing. The
yeah,
rules don't exist.
Yeah, the rule doesn't exist for this fucking thing, does it?
You have to go DM on this.
Yeah.
Make a decision.
I don't want any backlash on this, but I'm going to say yeah, because you are currently prone. In order, yeah, I'm going to say yeah, you'd have to spend half your movement to get back up still.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm not going to do that.
I'm gonna stick to my ruling on that one.
So how far is that wolf away from me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Hold on, let me. No, that's still no, not me. That's why. Where is it? Inverted. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Currently.
Oh wow. So we can dash.
Yes, as can 99% of the creatures.
I don't think by default monsters can dash. I think you have to add that. It's not a standard feature.
Isn't it? Yeah, well,
You're free to add it to every monster, but it's not standard.
Yeah, I add it to every monster, so yeah. I think the only thing I won't give it to is like a common slug.
Yeah.
Also, for the size of an actual slug, if like going 5 foot per 6 seconds, I think that's pretty damn quick.
It's already basically dashing. Yeah, okay, I'll dash as a bonus action with Step of the Wind and use... Well, let's be mathematically smart about this. First, I'll use half a movement to get up, and don't do it after I increase my movement, because then I would have halved the bigger one, it would have halved more. So for the mathematical argument, let's get up first, and then reduce my speed to 20, then dash for an additional 40.
Okay, so you go 60 foot? You can go 60 foot.
I can now go 60 foot, because there's a mathematical argument. If I dashed first, my speed goes to 80, and then half it goes to 40, so it would have been less if I did the order wrong.
True.
Which is an interesting interpretation. I probably shouldn't work that way, but hey, I guess you could say it does. So to prevent you from saying it does, I'll change the order.
No, I'd say mathematically you do it the way that's most like conducive.
If it can be done a better way, let's do that way. Yes.
It means you're thinking about combat. It means you're you're using your brain.
You were worried I wasn't using my brain.
Some of your decisions are a bit questionable, not gonna lie, so I do question sometimes.
Oh, come on.
What? Which ones?
Let's continue with it. Let's continue with this, and I'll talk about that later.
I'm very interested in the ones you find questionable.
Something I'm just at first I'm like, and it's like then you do it, and it's like, oh, okay, that does kind of make sense.
Ah, well, as long as that's still the reaction, I'm fine with that.
In the end, 99% of the time, yeah. It's like you're very much in the moment, like what kind of thing. It's like, is he thinking? Oh yeah, he is. Okay. It's normally a very reactionary thing. So yeah, you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah. 50.
Oh no, not suicidal. I'm not going to approach it directly.
Okay. So
I'm
how
going
far?
to go stand with 15 feet away from it.
It's about there.
One closer.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I have to reuse the focus point to get back into avatar state because I went unconscious and it drops it.
Okay, you go back into comet avatar state.
Yeah. And then from here I'll try and slow it down. I'll try and grapple it with like a whirlwind of frost.
Okay.
So I'll try and roll with for frost damage.
You have to roll to hit first, don't you? Or is it a
22.
22 to hit? Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That is 5 cold damage and make a grapple save. Extra strength, you choose.
There's a 19 on the die. It's a 5
Save.
cold damage, yeah?
5 cold, yeah.
5 cold, okay.
Uh-huh. Well, that one didn't slow it down, so let's slow it down another way. I am going to snap my fingers again and throw some air wave at it to try and stun it with some thunder damage.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so that
Just.
is 8 thunder damage. And make a Constitution saving throw against Stunning Strike.
That's cocked. There's a 17 on the die.
Saved. Wow, this thing hasn't failed the saving throw yet, has it?
Don't think it has, no.
Holy hell.
And I'm just using its like base stats. I'm not even adding proficiency or anything like that. There you go, because it
Then
doesn't
speed
have
is halved
proficiency
to
in
the
the
next turn, and the next attack roll against it has advantage.
others. Okay.
And since I'm kind, I'm going to offer up that advantage against the next person, because in my bonus action I'm going to make an unarmed strike, but it's going to be another grapple roll.
Okay.
Just trying to sink the paws into the floor. So, contest grapple.
So it needs to contest grapple again.
So, the saving throw strength for Dex.
17.
Alright, fuck it. Turn over, bye! Ask for free saving throws. Get triple on the high end of the near the 20s.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Alright. Okay, Hero, is your turn.
Oh, I'll just rare frost it then. You know, just fucking
You are currently...
make sure it can't move any faster.
Hold on. You are currently 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 foot away from this thing.
That's fine. I'm within range.
Okay.
Yep, I'll rare frost it.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? It hit the edge of the screen and it bumped it from a 20 to a 3. Alright, I rolled a 9.
9 was good.
Good thing I gave you advantage. Try again.
You do have advantage.
Oh god, not 20!
Okay.
You're welcome.
Nice. Okay.
It tries to psych you out.
Alright. Typical number, so 17 times 2 is...
Wait, 17 damage? Jesus.
Why has it done that? Oh, because it... Oh no, because it... When you
It
crit...
auto,
in-
it
Yeah.
Auto adds.
Fucking
yes,
annoys me.
Yeah, I know.
Can I
wish,
reroll
I
that,
wish we
please?
could. Yeah,
Because-
reroll the damage.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, sorry.
This is why I prefer
it's annoying.
physical dice.
It's still critting! Give me a second.
No, you just
okay,
roll.
there, I've got it now.
You just roll the damage. You don't need to roll to hit again.
I'm not rolling to hit. It's just sat there, just auto-critting every single time.
Dinibion's really hyping you up.
Bro, what the fuck? Okay, what is it? 4d8. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna roll it via the fucking custom roll.
Yeah. You need to get some physical.
48?
Dice. Wait, 48?
Yeah, rare frost at will. 48. Yeah,
What?
that's what it says on my screen.
Isn't that a cantrip?
Hold on.
Yes, at will.
Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
look at your character sheet right now. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, look at my character sheet. It literally says 4d8. I'm level 5.
Yeah, so it has the first cantrip upgrade, not the level 17 cantrip upgrade, I suppose.
Yeah, why is it giving me the level?
Cantrips upgrade to level 5, 11, and 17, if I
Yeah, and
remember
it, should,
correctly.
and it should just automatically default to it.
Yeah, it should.
Yes.
Okay, so why is it doing 48? Oh, I
Is it
know
'cause
why.
Is it because it's still stuck on this crit thing?
Yes, it's because it's still stuck as crit. That's why.
Right, there you go. So it's 2d8.
Let me read it. Yes. I was like, why the fuck is
What
that? I was
what
genuinely
the fuck?
confused.
Confuse the fuck out
Okay,
of
there
me,
we go.
mate.
Got it now. There we go. Yeah, don't worry. I confused myself.
I was gonna say, like, is this balanced? Do I
4.
need to make it a bit stronger? Fucking hell. 4, you say?
This is bullshit. I literally rolled the minimal damage I could roll for a crit. 2 1s.
2
And if I
Hooray!
double up, that's 4 damage. But at least
Way.
movement speed is been reduced. His movement speed is reduced by 10 foot until the start of my next turn, though, just to let you know.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, here, DM,
That's
we
what I
have a
did.
rule interaction.
Yeah, does it stack? Oh, fuck my life.
It does stack, but
Yeah.
the
Technically
order
it
is what
should, yeah.
matters. The order matters. What goes first? The reduction in total speed or the halving? Because that results in 2 different numbers.
Wait,
What was cast first?
yeah, I'm gonna go by what was cast first. So Comet's first thing and was first, and then Hero.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's first halved and then minus 10.
So here, what was this? Yeah. Alright.
Oh Christ Almighty, this thing is. Yeah.
That's an interesting thing. Halving or what? What does go first? Huh.
I'd say by what was cast first in the initiative order.
That, or you could just go on a base route line that it would just half whatever your max X, whatever it is, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
No.
because if the wording could say it halves the movement speed, like the movement speed it is, and yours is reduces the movement speed. So that,
Yeah.
that depends how you interpret. Like it
I'm
doesn't
just-
do.
I'm
Like,
just-
is
ju-
the movement speed itself
for-
variable?
For ease, I'm just gonna say it in initiative order.
Sure.
So Hero, you just did that.
And then minus 10. Oh, wow.
John cannot hit it from there anymore. So he's going to spend 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 30 foot to dash. And then Rosie. Rosie?
I'm trying. Sorry. I've been. I was thinking, sorry,
Ah, you're fine.
Ooh, thinking really hard.
really hard about what I'm gonna do. 'Cause I'm once again in the back of the line.
No, you're
Need
thinking
five
between your turns.
speed.
I like it.
I'm gonna dispel my spiritual weapon
Okay.
because moving at 20 feet is not worth it.
It's not going to get anywhere quickly.
No. And I would have seen like which direction it ran, right?
Yeah.
The Bloodless Howler. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna run that. I'm gonna dash that direction.
So 60 foot. 5, 10, 15. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45? All the way up to it?
One away from it.
Okay.
So that's my action, right?
To dash, yes.
No, that was
Dash.
just your
Yeah.
dash.
And then I'm going to recast spiritual weapon.
Okay. Recast spiritual weapon. Whereabouts do you want it?
I want it right next to the Bloodless Howler. The closest to me. Like next to it, but close to me. There we go.
Okay.
Trying to articulate where I want it. So can I attack with it yet, or is that next turn?
I believe you can attack with it this turn. What does the spell say?
Oh, it says later turns, so I can't attack right now.
Okay.
Or no, that's moving it. Hold on. Yeah, I can immediately make one melee spell attack.
Okay. Roll a hit. I'm afraid that is a miss. So close.
Okay, that's it. For
That's
my
it on your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Bloodless Howler's turn. Do I use this once a day? Yeah.
Hey.
Could use it once a day. How do I flavour this? The Bloodless Howler, seeing that it is surrounded on most sides, runs into a nearby tree, just runs straight into the trunk of this thing and vanishes into it.
Did it have 10 foot?
Yes. Because the
Okay.
thing is right here.
Yeah, but did it have 10 foot of movement?
Yes. As 40 base, you cut it down by half, which made it 20. No, Hero cut it down by another 10, so it had 10 foot left.
Does anyone have counter spell?
So natural effects, that's not classed as a spell, I don't think. Like, a natural ability, rather.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. Anyway, opportunity attack.
Yep, true, you get an attack of opportunity.
A 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, I'll go for a little lightning strike. That is 5 lightning damage and make a grapple save.
Please reduce it. Please reduce it.
It's a strength or a dex, yeah?
Yeah.
10.
Woohoo! Finally! After asking for 6 saving throws from the fucker, I got it on the 6th one! Can't move.
It can't move at all.
Can't move now.
Okay, so it doesn't use its one a day ability because you've restrained it, so it can't use it. It's going to use its last bonus action then to... It's going to turn around and it's going to look at Comet.
Yo.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, here we go again. 8. Oh, I fall over backwards.
That is a fail, and you are paralyzed until the end of its next turn. How long does its restrain last? Or is it just going to break out
over.
next turn?
Over.
Oh, it's over now.
I
Okay.
was holding him. And I am now no longer holding him.
So it can now run.
Yes.
It's going to run. It's going to use its once a day ability, and it's going to run into the tree, and it vanishes.
Does that require an action or a bonus action, or it can just do that?
Yeah, it's movement. You stopped it from moving anywhere, so it didn't use its movement.
It's movement to use the disappear ability? Fuck! Fuck!
The creature has vanished. We're going to keep this as like a loose initiative order for now. Rich is still running. 50, so he gets about 10 foot in. I'd say he's about there or so. Yeah. He doesn't see it. Noname. Also, I just realised you are too big.
Well, for the time being, I reach into my bag and I pull out the potion of greater healing, and I hand it over to Comet.
Okay.
Cool. There is an unconscious dude laying there. You throw a potion to. Dunk.
Well, you're not unconscious. You're just paralyzed.
Wait, you're just paralyzed.
Which means incapacitated completely.
Yeah. He's basically.
Well, I
on his
sort of.
back.
I just put it in their bag. I was like, well, once you get out paralyzed, there's a bottle for you. I put it in your bag. I don't know how, but here you go.
I don't think you just like lay it on his stomach or something.
It's like,
There
here
you
you go.
When,
Do you even know I'm paralyzed? I just keeled over. Like you don't know what the fuck happened. You can just die.
You're not moving, so
This thing looked at like you were like this kind of thing, like on your back. So like your arms are up, like kind of thing, just frozen in place. So yeah, I'd assume I would assume that he would assume that you're not dead. You're just like paralyzed because he's seen you paralyzed before it tried to gut you.
yeah.
Well, right after I was dead.
Oh, right after you were dead, yeah. But he saw you paralyzed for a moment anyway.
I know you're not dead, but here's a potion of greater healing once you unparalyze.
Great.
Just on your belly.
Comet, you're currently paralyzed. Hero. You're still over here on this side. Hero? Will?
Yeah, sorry, I was just reading a text, that was all.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll fucking rare frost him again. Continue.
You really
Yep,
you really need to start paying a fuck attention, mate.
No, you can. You can just shoot a tree.
Yeah, you
Shoot a
can shoot the
tree.
tree where it went, but it's not there.
Right, sorry, I was looking at the map that was currently on the thing, that was why. Right, okay. I guess I'll just move 5 foot closer then, I guess.
30 foot closer?
Yeah,
10,
somewhere
15,
where
20.
I can fucking shoot the bastard, I guess.
It
Now we're all on the same map besides John.
So you still there?
will.
Yeah.
Please start paying attention. The creature is gone.
Right, okay.
It ran into the tree and vanished.
I've been trying to keep fucking paying attention, okay? So I'm sorry, I'm fucking tired, okay? Right, well, if it's vanished, then, yeah, I'll have my turn. That's it.
Okay.
Not much else I can fucking do.
5, John, 10. $15, $20, $25, $30. How do I spell John there? John. Next up, Rosie.
I'm going to walk over to Comet and cast Lesser Restoration. So You
Okay.
will no longer be paralyzed.
Thank you.
Mark off one of those.
So you're no longer paralyzed.
Muscles free.
Okay. Loose initiative. You don't like you. Well, I'm gonna keep the initiative order for now, but you're currently out of initiative, kind of thing. So what would you guys like to do?
Where did this stupid wolf go? I walk over towards the where it vanished and see if investigate, see if it what it done to the tree, if it did anything at all, or if it just vanished into it.
Give me investigation check.
Investigation. There we are. That is that 15 I see? Yes, that was right. That is a dirty 20.
Day 20. On the tree there appears to be nothing. Except you do smell something. You reckon this is one of the creature's like territory posts? Like it's marked its territory like on this tree at one point.
Ew. That's a smell I didn't want to smell. Okay. Now, so this is possibly its territory. Now, where did this bloody thing go?
Comet, you're unparalyzed, by the way. Would you like to drink the potion?
Yes, and immediately start attacking the tree.
You immediately start attacking the tree.
Okay.
First, I drink the potion. How much healing is it?
Greater, right?
For greater,
44 plus 4, isn't it?
it is 44 plus 4.
I gain 12 healing.
Okay. You go over and start.
I reactivate my avatar state,
and start punching a tree.
and every 6 seconds, I launch 3 firebolts at it, trying to burn this thing down and as quickly as I can.
I step back from the tree
Yep.
as he's doing this.
Yeah, you start leaving scorch marks on this tree. It's like a strong oak tree. You just start launching fire at it.
Just please don't set the place on fire.
That's my intent.
Okay.
I'd say eventually, I'd say eventually, it starts burning. The Bloodless Howler doesn't appear again, though.
Okay. When it starts burning, are there any visible roots coming out of this tree?
Yeah, you can see a few roots on the come from the ground.
Which direction did Howler go into the tree? Cardinal?
Southwest. Like, went in southwest ways.
Okay, then a southwest protruding root. I like to grab with my hands, set ablaze, and try to rip out of the ground, and follow where that leads.
Strength check.
Okay. Interesting tactic.
14.
You start ripping part of the smaller roots out. It eventually just ends in a point.
Okay, then the next root over.
You do the same thing again. Takes a while because you are starting to trying to dig for the deeper roots.
Yep. I'll go systematically to see if any root connects to a network.
Not that you can find.
Then I will burn this tree to the ground because he must still be in here.
Comet logic, okay?
Yeah, if he
Common
can't have
logic.
escaped out of the tree, then he must be in there. So I'll burn this tree to the damn ground.
You start burning it. I can't unlock it now, but so hold on. Next best thing. Starts to burn. The Bloodless Howler does not appear. The wood burns and sizzles, pops. Leaves start to drop. Bloodless
I go
Howler
into
doesn't
the
appear.
forest. I slowly start making my way into the forest with dagger and sword in hand.
Okay, how far?
About right there.
Right.
Start.
Where you are?
Yeah,
Currently?
right there. Yeah, right where I'm at.
Okay. Everyone else. John and Richard start converging. Start talking to each other. The fucking hell was that? I've heard stories of the fucking thing, but I don't know what the bloody hell that was. The thing literally disappeared into a fucking tree. And they like start looking at you guys for like some form of explanation.
I sort of, as I'm keeping my eyes peeled, I say over my shoulder, that is what you call the Bloodless Howler.
John says to Rich, right, yes, I was fucking right. How the fuck did it get so close without us realising that? Richard shrugs his shoulders.
Well, if it goes into trees, it could probably come out of trees. Maybe that's how it got so close in the first place.
Richard says, right, I'm gonna go let the boss know what's going on. And he starts going off, and you can see like through the tree line, like he goes off towards the house. Comment, I take it you'll just like let the motherfucker burn.
No, I'm going to actively destroy it as fast as I can. I want to see the center ring. I want the bark split open. I want this all to be grey ash and nothing left.
That is what the tree eventually becomes.
Alright. Yep, once the bark splits open, I spit fire on the inside and make sure there's only grey ash left on this singular tree. And then I'll dig it up. Make sure it didn't miss any root.
You start going and going
Wow,
and going,
he's-
burning and burning and burning, and eventually you are able to reach the internal rings.
start a fire on the inside. They actually burn pretty damn fast.
It does indeed. Starts burning down to the leaves catch fire, the branches catch fire. You start burning the inside and the core, the very center, until it is nothing but a pile of ash and twigs. And you're after the roots, right?
Yep, next mission. Find every route, and if one leads to a network, that's the target.
You keep going and going and going, and eventually, yeah, you start pulling out roots. You are filthy, you are covered in mud and dirt and ash. Eventually the flames start subsiding, and then you are left with a burnt tree stump. You start using your ability to move earth out of the way to get at the roots. Start digging up the roots. None of them seem to connect to another tree.
Not a single one.
Not that you can find.
Well, in the hole I dug, I dump all the twigs and a spritz of ooze over it as a final disrespect.
You do so what, sorry? You put all the leaves in it and then...
I spread ooze over the remains of the tree. Try to dissolve it. Just as a sign of fuck you.
Towards the tree, the Bloodless Howler, or me?
The Bloodless Howler. You like that tree so much you pissed on it? Well, it's gone now.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I moved another 10 feet into the woods with just another 10 feet.
Okay.
Eyes wide open, trying.
You see a clearing up ahead.
Hey, there's a clearing up ahead of us.
Yep. Exhausted, I slouch after Noname.
John says to Rosie and Hero, should I come with you, or what do you want me to do? Hugo would probably want me to keep an eye on the cowl. But what would you guys want me to do?
Go ahead and head back to the cows. I think we can handle this.
Alright. John heads back over. Makes his way back to his watchtower. Hero, what are you currently doing?
Not much. I guess I'll follow the others.
Okay. Noname and Comet.
Noname leads.
I'm just going to move my 25 towards the clearing, as keep an eye out, watching the trees.
Again, it's Lucian initiative, so you can just go up to the clearing if you want.
Yeah, I'm watching the trees, going up to the clearing.
Okay. You keep looking out amongst the trees. Give me a perception check, or perception check. Comet, you said you're following him, yeah? Or not?
I'm following him, basically panting and eyes forward towards the clearing.
Yeah. Hero, you doing the same?
Perception, there it is. Okay.
Hero, you doing the
There's
same?
Um. Yeah.
Rosie?
That is a 21 on
Okay.
my perception.
Yeah, I'm following.
What are you doing with your spiritual weapon?
Dispelling it.
You notice part of the landscape there are two higher ridges, one to the one bit more to the east to you, one bit to the south to you. You're currently going downhill if you go into this clearing.
How tall is that cliff on the south?
About 15 foot.
I want the high ground.
You on high ground? Okay.
I'll move south, but on the top edge of that cliff.
Okay. As you start getting into the more dense not jungle, think of it yesterday now. Once you start getting to more of the dense foliage of this forest, it starts getting darker and darker. It's getting very difficult to see, even with the moonlight.
Cool. I'll summon a shower of sparks.
Okay. What's the light range on that?
5 foot dim, 5 foot bright? Question mark?
Oh,
Hey,
wait.
I'll be right
Alright.
back. My stomach just turned on me.
Okay.
Ah, do a handstand.
Is it 5 foot?
Yeah, it's 5 foot, doesn't say bright or dim. But just to get around it, I'll pull out a torch and light it with the sparks.
Okay. You light the torch
20
with the
foot, 20
sparks.
foot.
20 foot, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you start heading away to get the high ground.
Wait for us. You would have chosen one, Anakin.
Rosie, Hero, Noname.
I guess I'll just continue following everyone, I guess. I'm gonna quickly go to the loo.
Go for it. Rosie, Noname.
I'm gonna head down the clearing.
Into it, down this way.
Yeah, into it. Like down into it.
Okay. Up on the high ground, what do you see? Or what do you do, rather?
I see. I track Rosie.
You track Rosie, you see Rosie.
Look ahead of the path Rosie's taken. Any danger on the path?
Not that you can see, no.
Alright.
But you do
You're
get a good surveillance of the area. You can notice there's another clearing here that leads off somewhere. There's a path through the trees that lead, well, not a path, but like a path where it's like there's no trees, leads down south. There's another one that leads northeast.
Shout down to Rosie. Crossroads. North, west, or south? Which way we're heading?
North.
Alright. As soon as Rosie moves that way, I leap off the edge.
Okay. Rosie, you start going that way?
Yep.
Ah,
I follow.
You acrobat your way
Alright.
off the edge, taking no fall damage
I'm
because
back.
you're you. Welcome back. And you start following Rosie.
yep.
Hero? Rosie has gone down into the clearing, down this slope.
I guess I'll follow them.
Oh, I also want this new high ground, by the way. It's a nice one going up
Sorry?
alongside the north path. I would also like this new high ground. It's very, and there's no opportunity presenting itself here.
So you go up this one.
Follow along on the higher up. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so Hero, who are you following? Rosie or Hero?
Yes, I'll follow.
Comet.
Rosie.
Okay, you go back down the slope and round.
Yeah.
Nanami?
I'm more up close, so I'm going to probably be going following Rosie.
Okay.
It's like, wait up!
So there's more of this right now. There we go.
Pom-pom-pom.
No, not that one.
Pom-pom-pom.
Not that one. Okay, Rosie, you keep going following this northern path?
Mhm.
I'd say at this point you guys probably start noticing things like deer and boar track. Not fresh. Maybe a couple of weeks old. You realise there's constant light from up on this ridge line. Do you keep
Yeah,
going?
just follow along.
Keep
Get
going.
on there. Which one
Comet,
seems to end here?
Comet, you realise you've gone way past the farmhouse. The farmhouse is like back here kind of thing now.
We're moving far west from the farmhouse, guys.
All right.
Do we want to head back or do we want to keep going?
You lead the way. I'll follow.
I keep heading north.
Okay. I guess I'll have to make the leap to connect with you again.
This
How tall
one-
is this?
This one's about 20 foot.
Yeah, I jump.
Okay, jump. You land gracefully and you join the rest. I would say, actually, while you were still up here, give me a quick perception check. See if you notice something.
12.
12. You notice something odd to your current east.
Ah, ahead.
It's like you're not exactly sure what it is. It is overgrown, but like you can definitely see like there's almost like it's, how do I explain this? You know that phrase "God doesn't build in straight lines."
Uh-huh.
It's kind of giving you that kind of like, it's evoking that feeling anyway. I'll say that much.
It like the thing I'm looking at is
It's not, but it's got
nature growth is unnaturally
it's
straight.
got it's unnaturally straight, but there are curves in
Yeah.
it that you can't. The part you can see anyway.
Yeah. And is that the forestry that's right below me or ahead
No,
further?
this is like here.
Over there.
Oh yeah, over off the edge of the, not the edge of the map, but over past what you can currently see. So I want to keep this a bit of a surprise.
Yep. As I leap down from there and join the rest, I say, over east there is something that druids would call unnatural in the forest. Can't quite place my claw on it.
All right. Since you know about where it's at, you lead the way this time.
All right. I'll continue on the north path and then go down east on the next high ground.
You want to go?
Oh, no, high ground.
You want to go on the high ground? Okay. Do you guys follow him on
It's
the
over,
high?
Anakin.
Do you guys follow him up the
Yeah,
high ground?
I'm going to follow him.
Okay.
I told him. I said he's going. Since he's seen this, whatever it is,
You're gonna follow him.
he leads the way.
Okay. Rosie Hero.
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Take the high road.
Okay. Once you start to get closer and closer, you realize it is a bone structure covered in ivy and roots, mosses.
Ah, quick! Someone call a necromancer.
Go ahead and give me a Arcana check. There, Comet. As you are the first to see
10.
it. 10. You actually recognize this because some of your mainly it's like the medicine man or the elders of your tribe, of your nomadic tribe rather. They tend to have things like decoration made out of bone. You could tell this is the bone of a dragon's wing. What the hell's your spell? Pass. You can definitely see underneath the vines and the moss that's grown over time. There is definitely a dragon's wing under this. You follow where you know it would connect to like the equivalent of an elbow, and then you follow that bone, and you see off the edge of the cliff here. There is the full skeleton of a young dragon. You would have to guess.
At that size?
I think.
A young dragon is large.
Sorry?
A young dragon is large.
It's large. Okay, it's probably a adult then. Let me double check my.
If it is probably ancient in this size.
No, this is not an ancient. Lore wise, this is not an ancient.
Yeah, great worms are the size of cities, but
Yeah.
I mean it's large for young, huge for adult, and I think only gargantuan for ancient.
Adult. Well, you don't know what scale color this one was. Well, actually, no. They do have different skulls. So if you find the skull, you'll probably find out what color this is actually. But I'm gonna say this is huge. Yeah, was a huge creature.
Was a huge creature. Okay.
Yeah, like in order to make it actually look like what it is, because these are all separate bloody bone parts and stuff like that. I had to make it a bit bigger than what it actually is. Yeah, it's a bit exaggerated on that. In order to make it legible. But yeah, this appears to be. You're not quite sure it's a young, but it doesn't quite look like a full adult yet. And as you peer down over the edge, you see that the rib cage is filled with animal carcasses or bones. And bones, I should say. Most of them appear to be.
What you find there? A comment?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Either a great parent or uncle. A very big one. It's a dragon.
Oh. So a dragon?
What?
As I get closer to a comet.
What'd you say?
I go, you say great and all that. I figure a dragon, I guess.
Yeah. It's a dragon. No, this one is very dead.
Oh.
They tend to have skin, tendons, and scales and all that.
If it wasn't dead, I'd be very surprised. Well, then again, things like Dracoliches exist.
No.
But let's be sure.
No, just leave it.
It's not a Dracolich. It's not a
you.
Dracolich.
Well, even if it's not a Dracolich, out of also as a respect of seeing one of these majestic creatures, of course, I would like to use my psionic mind to reach out to a dragon soul near this body, see if it still resides here. See if I can still find a mind to
There's
connect to.
no such thing as like a spirituality role or anything like that, is there? So, uh,
Nature?
yeah, let's go for nature. Yeah, let's go nature. Well, actually, no, you're
12.
dealing with. Yeah, we'll go with that. 12. You reckon that the soul of this thing is long gone? Moved on to
Didn't
whatever
stay long.
afterlife.
Didn't hang around.
In this world, why
Well,
would
sometimes
it?
it moves into objects.
Well, true. Sometimes they move into objects.
I am going to have a look at his or her face.
So you go down the cliff.
Yeah, top cliff.
You go down.
And there he goes.
Whee!
You basically, phoom, yep, jump off, land effortlessly because you're bloody ability.
Yeah, I'm an amethyst gem dragon.
Mm.
Gravity is my friend.
True. Looking over the skull, like the skull kind of thing, like skull shape rather. You reckon
Horn type is also very.
and like the horn type and everything like that. Yep. Well, it's part of its skull. So,
Yeah.
at best guess, you can definitely tell this was not an adult, not a child, not a young, not a adult. It's sort of like a teenage kind of like range. Green dragon.
Ah. Oh, in
Hey,
a
Solid.
forest. That makes sense.
Let's play some D&D. Hell yeah. Yes, you can definitely tell that this is a adult, at least an adult green dragon, or was.
Wow. Hey guys, look at this. This one was green. That's the one thing I can't mimic. Poison.
That's one thing you can't. Of course. One thing you can't mimic.
Hero and Rosie, what are you guys doing?
I'm staying away from that cliff edge. I'm not excited about that cliff edge.
Just,
You can go
yeah.
down and around if you wish.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Do
play
you
it
want me
safe.
to help you down?
No.
I could just see that when you stop back, just there is like, you want me to help you down?
No.
Just stop. No, keep going. That was perfect timing with that. No.
Cleric and heights, not a good mix, as we discovered last campaign. Much to my
yes.
chagrin. Hero, what are you doing? Also, do you want to
I
pop off
guess
and
I'll
take your
go down
nap
the
or
cliff.
not?
Yeah, I'll probably go now anyway.
Yeah.
I'm quite tired, and apparently my mood hasn't been very good, so...
I will catch you later then, my dude.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
Have a good rest.
Yeah, call me next week about PC stuff.
Yes, my nan's still not
It
100% sure. Yes, it needs to be
to be
sooner
done
rather than
sooner
later.
rather than later.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Like, I'm talking like either next week or the week after.
I will try and get my nan to get her butt in gear.
Yeah, that's no worries, my dude. Again,
Okay.
thank you for the sash. It's pretty good. It's good as always.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and fucking crash out or something like that.
Yeah, mate, I don't blame you.
Good night, Will.
Good night, Will.
Yeah,
Good
night,
night.
guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me turn him upside down so we know he's not here. Blech. Why am I blushing? There we go. Okay. So Hero starts looking at trees.
I'm the only one that's up on the top of the ridge.
Yep.
Now, besides Hero. Just start making my way down. Down and around.
Okay, you jump.
No, I don't jump. I'd say around.
Okay. Yeah. Once you guys join Comet, he starts pointing out the different features of the skull that like show that it is a green dragon.
Whoa, a lot bigger than I thought. Jesus.
Oh, they get bigger. This one was slain before his or her prime.
Wow.
Like the guy that kneel down, put like one paw on his or her snout. Close my eyes and imagine like the majesty of this green dragon once it was alive, ruling the forest.
Okay. Comet. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
22. Wow.
22. You take no damage. But you feel a surge of energy course through your body.
Woo.
You feel sort of a thick Icarus liquid almost like stuck in your throat for a moment. You, my Dragonborn friend, are now able to breathe a cone of poison.
Yes, the one thing I couldn't do.
Oh no.
It is a 15-foot cone of poison, and it is an action, once a day action.
So I gain like a boon of the green dragon.
Essentially, yes.
Once a day, I get a whole feature. And is it the same as basically a green dragonborn's breath would be?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I get 2 breath weapons!
Oh god.
I was missing this element. That's awesome!
Oh god.
You also...
Our Dragonborn now.
You
Oh,
also...
I'm talking to them right quick.
You also take in the last few memories of this dragon. It had been injured in a fight, not with a mortal race or anything like that, not goblins, humans, halflings, like anything like that. No elves, no dwarves, nothing like that. It was killed by something else. The memory is fuzzy. You know, you can't quite identify what it was that delivered the final blow. Then you feel it like you feel like the sensation of flying, and then landing, resting against this cliff edge, and taking its final breath.
Can I recall a name in this memory? The name of this creature?
You can. I will give you a name at a later date.
Cool.
Write that down in my notes real quick.
I see.
Because then I will
Hey,
name
girl.
it Names Boon in my character sheet.
Yeah.
Well, as I open my eyes again, I look back to the party and do a little puff of green smoke.
As you open your eyes and look at your party, Naname and Rosie, you notice like there's almost like green flakes in his eyes.
Oh. Nice tinge of green in your eyes.
Ooh, that's quite a stinky breath that I'm smelling right now. Oh,
You good, dude?
I figured I got something in my throat. Yeah. Puff, puff.
Puffs of green smoke emanate from his mouth and nostrils. Also, I did not realize how
Is
late it
that
was.
normal?
Out of game, all I can think of is like pixie stick dust.
He kinda.
Woo! That was awesome. I felt like I was flying. I was a big dragon, but I also felt like I was dying. Not dissimilar to what happened not that long ago with that giant wolf thing. I died twice today. What the hell? Anyway, I haven't thanked you guys for bringing me back yet. That was, yeah, I was a bit caught up in the spur of the moment, but thank you for saving me. 1 minute I was feeling fine, and then I couldn't move and was killed.
Hmm.
Didn't know how long I was out even. So thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. That's what.
Sorry, something funny just entered my head. I just for some
Oh,
reason
no.
for some reason I just imagined Salabalan walking around the side of a tree. Ah, you were not dead for long, my friend. I don't know why that image entered my head.
Knowing you probably would just do that for hilarity's sake.
Yeah.
No explanation,
Nah.
just there and gone.
There and gone. He just pops out of nowhere, like,
Yeah.
ah, goodbye.
It was a weird common hallucination. Like, what the?
Sorry, that just popped into my head. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. Really want to find that bloodhound. Is that what we're calling it?
The Bloodless Howler.
Bloodless Howler. Yeah, that's a personal vendetta now.
Oh, you and me both have a personal vendetta against that thing.
Oh, don't let it get close. One bite, that would kill you.
Rosie just kind of stands there awkwardly since they literally didn't really get involved in the fight all that much. They're just like, yeah, cool.
You know,
Just like,
next time we see that thing, I'm going to pick you up and shove you towards it.
please, please. My God, I want to smash it.
Good. That's a deal.
I'm just start laughing in game. Just oh, I can't wait to see that.
Just bludgeon it with my body. Yeet.
Yeet to the not the paladin, the cleric.
Yeet the war cleric. Yeet.
Oh Christ.
Oh.
Okay, what would you guys like to
I
do?
mean,
What
Well,
else did you? I was going to say, what else did you see over the cliffside? I didn't really look.
looking south or looking east?
Well, down at the down at the bones.
Oh, they're like animal carcasses inside the ribcage of Mr. or Mrs. Dragon here.
Yeah, female.
Really?
Mrs. Dragon here. So let's have a look and see if this is the Howler's nest.
Let's do so.
All right, I want to inspect the ribcage.
I'm joining him on that.
So just sat here locking everything down. Okay. You go around, start investigating the ribcage. There are a myriad of different creatures that remains in this thing. 99% of it is bones. There are pretty much anything and everything from goats, boars, a couple of cows, deer, like a myriad of different creatures you would naturally find in the forest. The couple of deer carcasses that you do see that still have meat on them, you can tell have had their throats ripped out and the blood sucked out.
Ah, this looks like where its den is.
No. Best place a better place to meditate than this one isn't. We can just wait for it to show up here again.
How much time do we have left, Stefan?
Yeah, we can end it now, or do it a little bit later if you want. Want to do the next thing? I'm ready to just sit here and wait.
I mean, like, how much time do we have IRL with you?
No, technically, I would have asked for it to end it 10 minutes ago.
Okay. We'll... One more thing, and then we will do that.
Cool.
Okay. So,
And I guess I want to sit here and cross-legged in the between the paws of the green dragon, wait for the howler to show up.
okay. You wait a little while. I would class this as a short rest. So everyone go ahead and take a short rest.
Okay.
Awesome.
Short rest.
Roll some hit
Two,
dice.
one D8 or one hit, pretty much one D8 for each. But for the roll, 5 D8. Yeah, one.
And all focus points.
Like in chat, in chat, people saying, "Yeet the cleric."
Yeet the cleric.
Would get me into battle faster.
I need to get. I need to give you
5
something.
minutes
I need to give you
behind.
something speedy. I need to give you some form of speed.
3,
Couple potions of haste will do it.
5. 5.
Let me know when you're all done.
10.
Just makes me think of the
11,
one
12.
audio. Help is on the way.
12.
Help is on the way, dear. Help is on the way.
12.
Just every single battle.
12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh, solid. Thank you very much for the follow, dude. I don't know if you're still here. 17 minutes ago. Thank you for the follow, dude. Sorry, I've got alerts turned off for the D&D streams so that we can put them up on YouTube later.
Alright. Got my healing done. I used 3 of my dice rolls.
Okay. Do not eat Rosie. Nah, we gotta eat the Rosie.
We're going to
Hey!
yeet the cleric.
Eat the cleric.
We're going to yeet the cleric.
Thank you, Mark, for the resubscriber. Just probably need to give you this. I'm resting still. All the loves and huggles. Thank yous. Okay. Everyone finished their short rest?
Yes.
I have.
So have I. All 3 of you hear a deep growl.
Let's go.
Leave my family alone. And that's where we'll end today's session, as 2 red eyes can be seen down this hole. Looks like a burrow in the mountain, not the mountain, in like the cliff, where these two cliff edges converge, there are two glowing red eyes. Leave my family alone. Any last actions before we end today's session?
Steel for combat.
Ready for combat? Okay. So that'll
pretty
be
much turn towards the voice and ready.
okay. That's where we're going to end today's session then. Rosie, any prepared action or anything?
Nope, I just look over where the
You
voice is.
You see the two glowing eyes as well. There we go. You're gonna find out next week, yeah. Also, the fuck is that? That is a well, you'll find out next week. Okay, how did you guys find that session?
It was fun. I had fun. I had to.
Even if
I
you
got
didn't
there
get to
eventually.
even if you didn't get to smack
that was-
anything.
that was-
I tell you what, the first vendor we come across, I'm making them have something speedy for you. Good lord.
It's not even on purpose. It's half
Go-
the
go-
time.
Yeah.
It's not even on purpose.
Unlucky starting positions in combat. You know, whenever we get in combat next time, I'll make sure to push the cleric in.
At this point, yeah, it kind of needs. The glowing eyes will.
Because I'm
Like,
good.
I
We
just-
need to get you
That's
some
what I'm
kind of speed.
Yeah.
It's always I end up in the back every single time. I don't know how this happened.
We need to get you some kind of form of speed or something or another.
Yeah.
Because I literally,
Up
it's just,
your
it's always been
movement speed.
dash, maybe get a hit, dash. Finally get there, it dashes away.
Pace. Oh.
So that's why I was like,
Christ.
Rosie just sighs, like, God damn it.
Oh Christ!
When it
almighty.
turned and ran away, I was just like, both me and Rosie were just like,
It
damn
was
it.
it was such an unfortunate thing, but it's a case of like, okay, it would make sense for this thing to start running
Yeah.
now.
No, I
kind of thing.
totally get it, but it's just like
God fucking damn it! Come back
the
here so I can hit
comedy
you.
of it all.
Oh Christ!
Oh,
Ay ay ay.
it's just gonna be a running joke throughout the whole campaign. Rosie can't catch up.
Rosie can't hit anything because Rosie can't get to anything.
Yep.
Oh Lord in heaven. Right, so Stepan, you're not able to join us for the charity stream tomorrow, are you?
No, unfortunately not. I'm just gonna be working on school.
That is fair enough, my dude. Din and Stabby. I nearly called them
Oh, you know I will
names
be
now.
there.
Yeah, you guys are there. I believe M and
Yep.
Marky are there as well. Will is not here, so it's just gonna be us four plus Glitchy. Actually, Glitchy, you still in chat?
And plus glitchy.
So I don't think anyone's actually asked Glitchy if they're free tomorrow yet.
No, we haven't.
No one is yeeting Rosie. They are yeeting Rosie. Forward.
We're going to yeet Rosie. We're going to yeet
Now
Rosie to
that's
the
a sight to
battle.
see. A halfling yeeting a cleric. That would be a
No,
sight
That
to
would be
see.
funny as fuck.
You never know. Perhaps I could do it, probably. You know how Moon Eye was.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Glitchy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, Glitchy, we're going to retry the charity stream tomorrow. You free tomorrow? He doesn't deserve that. It's not a yeeting into the mud or anything. It's like, get in there and go fight.
Yep, that's what we're talking about, yeeting into the fight.
Yeah.
Because me and Comet are the two fastest ones here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Simultaneously, the
Pledge.
both want some of the squishiest.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing
Go
is, I'm
ahead.
actually very resistant if I'm not paralyzed because I have reactions. I can basically negate a lot of damage. But as soon as I'm paralyzed, yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
That is my counter.
Yeah, that was a great counter against you, actually. What time? Normal time is what, Sunday? So yeah, about 6 o'clock ish. I think is when we're aiming to start.
Yeah, that'll work. It'll be 12 for
I
us.
understand I was making funny. Okay. Yeah. I know you're making it funny. We're just making the funny back. Yeah. Yeah.
Just you declare it.
Normal time is what we were going to do yesterday. Yeah. So what? Are we still starting at 5 or are we starting at 6?
Uh,
6 my time, which is like 11 for you.
I would say, yeah, it'd be no, it'd be 12. Let's see.
Yeah.
5 is 11. 6 is 12.
Yeah. 6. Yeah. 6. 12,
We can
11.
start at 6. It'll make it easier on us.
Yeah. Okay. So 6 o'clock BST will be tomorrow's stream, D&D stream.
12
Cool.
o'clock United States time.
Yeah.
And
Cool
that would
beans.
be 10 o'clock for me. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Well, anyway, thank you very much for joining us today, guys. We will, of course, catch you in the next one. Tomorrow's D&D session. Normal Broken Harvest will continue next Sunday. Is everyone here next Sunday? I'm assuming? Yes? No? Maybe so?
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
I
Cool
should
beans.
be.
I should be here. If I know I got work Saturday, but I still be here.
Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you very much for joining us, guys, and we will, of course, catch you all in the next one. Peace, bye, we love you guys.